Welcome back, everyone, to Martyria, land of misfits abundance. We are joined, as always, by four lovely people. I am your Dungeon Master, Nick, and let's start it off with, Alex.
Hey, I play Cyril. He's a wizard and a pretty powerful one, and you can take that to the bank, but don't bet too highly on us because the wizard is also the party's tank.
Excellent. Matilda.
Oh boy. I play Sitsu, and I did not come up with a rhyme, but I have to try and make my family approve of these weirdos.
Tall task for a short lady. Ruby.
Hi, I'm Ruby, and I play Inyo, who is kind of done right now, but she's still going along with the crazy, and she would really not like to get hit by anything big and scary like she was last session, because that really hurt. So she's just kind of hiding in the back, definitely hiding behind Cyril, because he's the tank now. So
Big beefy wizard. And smash.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, because if you don't, I'm gonna take a bite. And it's your girl, whoa.
Oh, mic drop again.
If that is your zero preparation, I'm never competing.
Let's go.
Can't compete if you don't suit up.
Just start singing like French lullabies or something.
Oh, yeah, like
No one will
creepy
know.
French lullabies.
Dominique, Nique.
So last time we found our heroes in the garrison, the stronghold of the Royal Blood Reapers, got into a brawl with the doormen, successfully defeated them, and then met with Cashel Runecleave, the leader of the Reapers. It was a tense interaction with people talking all over each other, silencing each other, speaking potentially out of turn, smacks were thrown, but ultimately you were accused of owing a debt to the Reapers and were provided with a means of paying it back by filling in their fight night. You agreed, placed a wager on yourselves, the underdogs, and successfully defeated a creature from beyond the walls. How the Reapers have it, who knows? But it was a woad, an ancient tree folk that you defeated relatively easily, thanks to Cyril just absorbing all of its attacks. It only managed to hit Enyo once with an opportunity attack, and Woe once with its insect swarm. After you finished, you collected your winnings, and were told that your debt had been paid. You exited the garrison, and you now find yourselves on the river's edge, south of Riverside. It's around 7:30 in the evening, and the city is laid out before you. What would you like to do?
First thing first, I'm gonna ritual cast Find Familiar and get Gobblefunk back on the board.
While you are taking 10 minutes to do that, is there anything the rest of you are doing?
Okay, I'm not saying I'm doing anything, guys. I just want to know. So, how much did we win?
You didn't win anything. You still owe me money, punk.
Oh, take it out of the party loot. No, this was a team effort, and I should get an equal share in the team, possibly more, because if it wasn't for me, you guys would be, flattened.
I mean,
What?
I'm fine. I
Okay.
didn't get hit.
But seriously, how cool is that flaming thing that I made?
Uh,
I was
it's
like
pretty
against fire because it's like only pure like evil and all that, but I kind of liked it.
It was pretty, I thought it's a pretty good idea against a tree.
Yeah, it was pretty too, wasn't it?
Yeah. We should get more of that oil Enyo, that was like really handy.
Yeah. Ow. It was great. Yeah, I only carry around one of those. I have to go get it out.
What was it for?
You
What? I think that's why I'm
I do,
asking.
though.
I definitely want to know.
I kind of do though.
I'm not gonna say about it right now. Does anybody got a healing potion? Oh, my ribs hurt.
No, but I mean, I could
I got
try to
some
heal
snacks.
Exactly. Hungry right now. Thank you, though. It's very nice of you for... Wait. I don't want any snacks you have to offer. Never mind. No, I'm good. What did you
Alright.
say, Cyril?
Just hang
you.
on.
I think I can try to heal you. I did this before. I was really good at it the one time I did it.
What are you going to do? Now I want to see.
That time you healed the dead kid
We don't talk about that.
and he still died.
He's still dead.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Did Gobblefunk eat that one?
No.
Oh, that would have been awkward. Look, can we just... Where are we
Yeah,
going?
no. Yeah, just come here for a second, and you don't look too good. And Sitsu's gonna kind of like fuss over her, and I'm going to spend a charge to do. Oh, I have to target her first. Where is Enyo?
Right here, guys. On the ground.
You get some health back.
Oh,
Oh,
Maximum healing.
thank
that
you.
was a good first healing roll.
Cyril walks away feeling a little bit intimidated by that.
Thank you, Sitsu. That was really helpful. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you had a little something like on your face there. I
It was
think.
blood.
It was.
No,
Probably. And I
I
think-
have no doubt
Zap?
I spit some of that up.
Zap? or
Now
blood?
your lips just look swollen in a good way.
Yeah. Like you've been busy but not fighting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
You're
the
welcome.
compliment.
Oh, I also have frost if you're not feeling good. It'll
Oh,
numb
you
you
know
out a
what?
bit.
I don't think I need to be numb for whatever next encounter we have, Cyril. But when we're chilling later, might hit you up on that if we're chilling later. It's not my normal.
I'll make some
partake.
tea.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're pretty good at making some good tea. I hear. I like the sound of that, man. Thank you.
Oh, are we going to go Basel?
Welcome back.
I feel so flat. He pumps himself back up. What the hell was that thing?
Oh, you're back.
It was Woad.
Whoa! I got woed. I got woed.
Yeah. It pretty much just like
You did get flattened.
It flattened you right after it hit me. It was definitely a sucker punch.
Oh, whoa! Were you like going in there and just like wrecking shit? Just went in there like, and you're like, I gotta avenge with Gobblefunk and pow 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 pow, and just single-handedly taking it out.
100%. That's I
knew
fucking
Well, I gotta say, or Gobblefunk, I gotta say, Woe did pretty badass. But I do have a question here. When it flattened you, your eyes shot out of your head in like opposite directions. How long could you see?
Oh, the whole time. until I just dissolved into that fine gooey mist. It was I've never had that happen before. It was interesting. I'm still figuring this stuff out, okay? But I feel rested. I am hungry. Whoa.
I wouldn't mind chilling for a minute.
Your mom has
we
snacks.
were gonna go talk to the archaeologist.
Oh wait,
about the Arcanexes.
Isn't that
Digging
where
up some bones.
boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I remember that conversation now. It's coming back to me,
But-
Lo.
But we're just going to go check up and see, like, maybe they'll know something about the thing we have, and there's not like
No.
a specific.
They're gonna answer our questions about the thing we think we know about, but we definitely don't have.
I mean,
don't
yeah.
have. We've
Mhm.
just been doing research on.
Right.
But also, they said that they might have found some like big thing. And
Oh yeah, no,
find out
there's
what
like
that
a
is.
super cool like discovery that they've been working on.
Also,
Have you
don't they have like
heard?
a job? Didn't we get a job flyer for them or something?
Oh,
I think there
probably.
was.
You guys are gonna go work for the man?
Nah.
No, we're gonna infiltrate.
Couple of corporate
gonna-
shills?
We're gonna go check up
Infiltrate.
on Woe's
Possibilities.
X-Man. What we're going to do.
I like the sound of that better
What?
than anything.
I realize what this is. Will's going in for a little booty call. It's fine.
No,
Yeah, and
It's-
she's
hey,
taking
you know-
us with her.
Mommies can have fun too. It's fine.
Oh yeah, they can.
no, I wanna I don't know. I wanna
Party.
assert my dominance in
You want to dominate him? Yeah.
No, in the
Bedroom?
So is Cyril
The
going to
in
be
board
the
your
ending of the relationship and show that I am so much better by myself.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you know what they say, Woe.
Oh,
Everything is about sex, except for sex. That's about power.
No,
So we're doing this to show that you're an
Wait,
independent
hold on.
woman and you do not need a
Sex.
man. You don't
It's
need
about
him.
power.
And he
Yes.
should be missing you. Is that the vibe
Yes.
you're getting? Because I understand that completely.
Oh, you're trying to win the breakup. Okay.
Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
100%.
Is he Gobblefunk's dad?
Ooh.
no, I'm
Oh,
Gobblefunk's dad.
no.
Oh.
He called
Oh.
her
Yeah, I'm mom and dad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So is that his
mm,
daddy?
That makes a lot
No,
of sense
I'm
now.
mom
Is that
and
Woe's
dad.
daddy?
Should
No.
I make me be his?
Sounds a little awkward.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I just want to know what information he has too.
Anybody got the map? Where exactly
carry
are they
me.
stationed these days? Because I know they have multiple sites out
We're-
by the wall.
In
Walking towards
the
the archaeologist as this is happening.
So
Are we long resting along the way?
I thought
I
we were
don't-
doing
You
a
can
quick
short
not, long,
rest.
not long. Not long. Sorry, short.
I
rest.
don't want to look stupid. So Cyril, you can't talk at all.
Oh, hold on.
Enyo Sitsu, you're like, I need you to like,
There we go. I'm back.
I don't know.
What? I got you. What you need?
Wait, we're
Just-
short resting?
I just did. So I could heal
What?
up as we
What?
walk.
We have to stay still for that.
Well, we're a little bit outside.
I'll
of
let
it.
you do a light walk. It's fine.
Saunter, stroll.
Ooh, I get my thing back then. How
Yeah.
do I short rest?
There you go.
Yeah. How do I short rest? Arcane recovery. Do I actually have to
Um,
click the short rest button?
Yeah. So go ahead and click the short rest because that'll mark off. Actually, yeah. Click the short rest and then you will need to roll. Roll the effect and that'll show how many you get. I believe.
I mean, I
Because
should
you
only
get, you'll get 2 slots. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So you don't have to
okay.
roll. That's right. You don't roll. So you just get to decide what slots you want to.
I'll take 2
Do.
level 1s,
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay.
and yet I'm not doing it right. So whatever.
Okay, we gotta look cool, but we also gotta be like aloof, but we also gotta get information.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
you guys know how to do that. You do that all the time, right?
Yeah.
Are we trying to like scare him?
I don't think scaring him would work for information. It's more like, oh, I heard all this important stuff is going on, but you probably don't know anything about that because your job is like, this level and that's like that
Okay.
level.
I mean,
So
I
we
thought
like-
we were supposed
we
to
like-
look really impressive, right? Impressive,
Mm.
intimidating. We don't need him. We know everything.
So
Like,
who-
oh, I've been learning all about these things called Arcanexes, right? And all this like awesome information about it that I've been digging up in the library. But you've never even heard of that before, have you? And then he'll say all his information. It works every time.
So we're trying to make him feel stupid, so he tells us everything he knows.
He
He
proves
likes
his
to, like-
intelligence. Okay.
He likes to like bolster himself up with his information.
This will be easy. You don't need all of us for this.
Some of us could go scout around and see what we could find, especially.
I might. What if I don't even talk to him at all?
Okay. That would
Power
be
move.
a power move.
That is a power move. No,
What if I just
I like-
stand there like smoking a cigarette the whole time that you guys talk to him?
Do you have a
Yeah,
cigarette?
do you have a cigarette?
Ooh, or like doing some frost or something. That'll show them. What's cooler than that? That'll show you're like hard.
That jumped from smoking a cigarette to snorting a line of coke.
Coke in front of my ex-boyfriend.
What? You'll just be
Yeah,
like,
I'm
put-
so cool and better off.
Oh, yeah,
More
just
like, more like
this is
shooting up with
cool.
heroin.
Yeah.
What? It'll show you're
That's a bit
hard.
of a
Like you don't
jump.
need them. Like
Just a
you're
bit
better
of
than
a jump.
cigarettes.
Oh boy.
A bit of a jump there.
By this point, you are walking through Guild Central, and you see outside of the Knights Hall is a large banner that covers like one side of the building, and it has a woman's face on it. She is an older-looking orc woman with an eye patch, and you see at the top it says Austeria for president, or for not president, for Mediarch, and then the campaign slogan at the bottom: Martyria first, Martyria forever.
Oh, that's the one they've been trying to kill.
Is this the bad one?
No, that's the one. What's her face? The Night Lady wanted to win.
Okay.
What's her name again?
I love how
Kira
Cyril's little
Thorne?
dot is sitting right on her nose.
Oh no, it's in my old notes.
Which is great. Right there.
Kendra Thorne? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deputy
Correct
Chief.
name.
What about the deputy chief?
Kendra Horn.
Kendra Horn. That's the one she wanted to win, isn't it? Was
Uh-huh.
that was the Knights, right?
Yep. You also see, as you're continuing to walk, not terribly far away, on another building is a banner of another individual. She is younger than the other candidate. She is looks to be elvish, perhaps a bit halfling, and at the top it says Honeycrest for Mediarch, and the campaign slogan she's running under is "Take Back Firem."
Byram.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
So she wants to go outside the walls.
She's kind of cute.
She is.
Take back Firem. Okay, they have very different aims.
Very different political
Um,
goals for what they want the city to be doing.
Nick, I'm sorry. Can you repeat the orc's name?
Put it in the chat.
Thank you.
Asteria. Right?
There we go.
Osteria? Or
Yeah,
Asteria?
Jura Austeria.
Asteria. Jura. Very like official
Juris.
sounding.
Yeah.
Well, and you all know this, that a lot of people in the city, a lot of names are derived from the gods. And so Jura comes from Juris, Amira, a variation of Irem, and the devout of the city, which far outnumber the a-religious, tend to have names that stem in some way from the pedagogues, typically not the instigators.
Don't know
Would
what would
be-
be wrong with the instigators. Why would
No.
anyone?
You wouldn't want to name your kids that.
No,
Why
of course
would-
You,
not.
you don't bring attention to what you do.
You don't talk about it. You don't do it.
Yeah.
Everything is
That's
under a
interesting.
layer of mystery.
Should we light the one banner on fire?
Which one would you like to light on fire?
Both.
You guys want me to do it? I can do it from pretty far
Oh,
away.
Can you do it secretly?
I was gonna say, who all is around us? What
Wait,
do our
we want-
surroundings look like, Nick?
Let me put your banners back. It's by now the sun has set, but you know things are lit up with street lamps all around in businesses and your guild halls in the local vicinity. But there's always people milling about, especially in Guild Central, where you've got people that are going to and from their guilds on missions or back home, and of course there's always people crossing over to Old Town for work or South Side to do other less reputable things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, work.
What's less
clearly.
reputable than work?
Nothing.
I think maybe this is too like prominent of a space to set them on fire right now.
What is-
I mean, if we
Someone
did that
should
from
just
where
like
we
draw a
currently
picture,
are.
draw a mustache on her. Anyone got?
Well, I mean,
Man, I should have saved that mustache that I took from what's
You
his
got
name?
rid of
That
it?
would have been so good.
What did
Yeah,
you do with it?
Smythe. Oh, I threw it in the air to show that we were the ones who had taken it to try to impress that one chick with the shoulder hair.
And it worked.
We
Oh
got
yeah, your new girlfriend.
Your thing.
What was her name?
Samir.
She likes me.
Samir.
I think she does.
Yeah,
That's
Probably.
right. Her name was Smear.
oh dear.
that's fucking terrible.
That's
That's your nickname.
So
you come up
many
with her is
levels
Samir.
of bad.
How would you say it?
Lord.
Smear.
Samir.
Yeah, I said that. Smear.
Samir.
Why are you saying it so weird?
So,
What, I'm
good old
gonna start
cereal
calling
smear.
you Yo.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You're pronouncing my name fully instead of smishing it together.
Well, then it would be Whoa, and that just doesn't sound right.
What the hell?
It would work though. Like
It still
that should-
works because we can clearly understand what you're saying. All right, why don't you not set everything on fire and let's go to the archaeology guild? Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
You make your way down through Guild Central, and on the map that puts you right at the gates between 9 and J on the map. So
Sorry.
you approach. Now, how many of you have left the walls of the city?
The map is
I
not there.
would
Does reading about it in
assume
comic books count?
for a very
no.
short time.
Then Cyril has not.
I feel like I've been here before.
I
Maybe
have,
like once.
I believe, and Nick might have to reevaluate it, but I think I've left, but not like fully walked all the way like into the
What?
wilds.
I would assume part of Sitsu's training there would be an outpost because there's an archaeologist guild outside of the city, right?
Yes. And so those of you who've been out of the city, you know that you are welcome to enter this section. This is outside of the main walls of the city, but there is a smaller wall that rings the farmlands that takes up the majority of this space, but also the ruins of Ankir, where the Archaeology Guild has set up shop. And so as you approach the gates, you see that there are knights stationed at the tower, and one of them calls down, "Yes? Business? Pleasure?
Business.
Well-
Both.
Well, all right. I guess you don't technically have to answer me, but I just like to be cordial."
It's very nice of you.
I don't trust him.
I guess I'd business. Okay.
All right. Well, may you find whatever it is you're looking for. You go into the Agos?
Yes.
Perfect. I mean, if you're into old shit,
Oh yeah, we
me
are
personally, it's
interested.
junk. I
Yeah.
wouldn't waste my coin.
We're not interested in buying it. We're just interested in looking at it, taking a gander.
Oh,
Never had a
Oh,
chance
nice.
to be over
Yeah.
there, you know, see what the history looks like.
What would you waste your coin on over here if not that?
over here? Not much really to see. I would save my coin for other pursuits inside the walls.
Hey, what's your name?
Hmm.
My name?
Yeah.
Lizbeth. Thank you for asking. A lot of
Yeah.
folks pass on through and they don't even bother to ask.
It was very nice to meet you, Elizabeth. Thank you for trying to save us some coin.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of old junk. Anyway, have fun.
We will.
Bye.
And as you pass through the gates, as they open, you see that the space before you is lit with various torches and temporary-looking lanterns that are set up illuminating sections of ruins. Beyond, in the distance, you see farmlands not illuminated at this time. Off to your left, you see the guild hall itself, and in the far distance, you can see the twinkling of lights illuminating tents. where there are active excavation sites.
Well, do you know which tent this is?
I would know which tent was his, right?
You do know that in his the archaeologists move throughout as they're on job to job, but you do know that his file from the Knights of Juris indicated that his residence was in the northwest encampment.
I guess we'll head that way.
Okay, it's a bit of a hike. You're kind of in the east or the central space here, but there's not a lot to distract you along the way if you're going to head straight there.
Is good going straight there? Or you wanna poke around anywhere else?
We can walk there.
Okay, after maybe 35, 40 minutes worth of walking, because it is covering some distance. Cyril, what you doing?
That was an accident.
Okay.
I was looking at what my survival skill would be, and I accidentally rolled it, just in case I needed to navigate which way was northwest.
You are approaching the northwest section of the ruins, and you see that there's only one permanent structure here that looks like it has been, built in the modern era. You see the signage out front. There's a large a large A, a large G, a large O, a large S. Agos. There are various tents set up, canvas all around. There are a few others further in the distance, and at this point, you're not quite sure which one would be Lyle's, but you do see that there are a handful of people that occasionally are moving between tents or entering this AGOS building. What do we do?
What do these people look like? Are they, archaeologists?
They are varied in their appearance. Some of them, like you, Cyril, have, hats and nice
Wait. Is Cyril dressed as an archaeologist?
Accidentally, but
Nice.
you see a lot of hats, several folks with glasses, but there's no identifying features you're noticing until you get a little bit closer, and you see that each of them wears a sash that starts at their left shoulder and meets at their right hip, and it is a navy blue sash, and it says Archaeology Guild.
Oh wow, how lame!
Yeah, it is very lame.
That sounds.
As we're walking,
they are nerds.
I mean, Cyril thought it was cool. He wants a sash.
Do we see a sign of what that Lisbeth was talking about? Don't waste your coin on.
She was talking about the AGOS, the AGOS. This is the building that you see that is fixed here. As you get closer, you see that there are additional letters after each of the words, or each of the letters. It is the Archaeology Guild Outlet Store.
Oh no. Cyril?
He doesn't have any money, so we're good.
Don't have money.
He doesn't have any money.
He has frost.
Don't worry, guys. I'm pretty sure they take credit.
You don't have any credit either. You destroyed it everywhere you go.
I just burnt down a really scary tree. I should get at least something for that.
Did we add our gold from the last session back in? I don't remember if I did or not.
I did.
No, we didn't, Enyo. I don't have any.
Yes, Enyo, you did.
I did?
Based on how much gold you have, yeah, you would have.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. And Cyril, you've never had any gold, so don't even give me that shit.
I
did have gold. I spent it all on you guys.
There was 40 additional gold to the party loot. I don't know if you were.
Who has kind of given Cyril a look, excuse me?
I would say C2 has the money.
Hang on, brief housekeeping thing. Who has the party loot?
I thought you did.
I don't think anyone claimed it.
I thought you did, Sitsu.
We had 40 gold. We took 20 from the 40.
20, we bet. Okay.
So there's 60 total currently.
All right, so everyone.
Gobblefunk says, yeah, I can hold on to it.
Mm-mm.
Well,
I think that's a good idea.
I'll track it, but just so everyone knows, I'm putting it under the platinum tab because probably not gonna use that.
What's the platinum tab?
Just in my inventory, I don't.
Okay.
The one that says pee-pee?
Yes, it's under the PP tab.
The PP tab.
The pee-pee tab.
That's why it's in the platinum tab because it's the PP
gosh.
gold.
It's the pee-pee
go.
gold.
I do love that you have become PP's team.
No,
So tough.
not willingly.
I mean, it's canon.
It is now. For heaven's sake.
Where would you guys be without Cyril?
The Reapers know you now as the PP's team.
Shit.
We need to rebrand. Desperately.
And now,
Oh, okay. It's under the party inventory up at the top. Okay, gotcha.
where is the party?
Please do not mention PP team to Lyle.
So if you click on your character and then go up to the right where the close tab is, to the left is party inventory. You see it?
Oh my gosh, I see it.
Okay.
Huzzah.
That's where our 60 pieces of gold are and our 190 silver pieces are.
That is so cool.
And Cyril, don't touch it.
Taking
Don't
it
touch
out of
what?
my platinum. Then.
Exactly.
That's hard.
Cyril, you should touch it.
Cyril, he still owes me money, Gobblefunk. Shut the fuck up.
Whose
Yeah.
side are you on?
But whoa, you want him to owe you even more because that's how you gotta have a sucker that owes you money, and then you're set.
Well, I'll talk to you finance.
I may be self-taught.
Me too, Gobblefunk. Me too. I respect
I am
that.
a self-made man, self-made imp.
Are you a man?
He's a
I'm
small
more
man.
a man than you are.
Well, I'm not at all, so that's not hard to do.
Exactly.
I've never wanted to be. It's okay. You can keep that. All right. Well, what does your terrible ex look like?
You've seen the paper, haven't you?
Oh,
Yeah,
probably. Was there a picture in the paper?
there was a picture in the
There's a
paper,
picture,
in the
okay.
file. Oh,
Ugh.
don't tell him I have a fucking file on him either.
Ooh, I really
Okay,
want to tell him we have a file on him.
We should clarify
I don't
this
know, she's
before we
pretty hot.
talk to him.
Oh, that guy.
What do you not want to say to him? Whoa.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything about woe to him, but, you know.
Well, no, but if she doesn't want to, we can't say anything about the file. We can't say anything about PP's team. So what else can we not say to him? What is off limits? We should know that before.
I think, I don't know.
What is on limits? Is that a shorter list?
Yeah, just, we can't tell him that we have an Arcanex, but we're alluding to
We don't
looking
have anything.
at one.
We've been doing research because Misty has had some serious issues and people were talking about ancient artifacts being the cause of her problems.
And they needed our intellectual input.
In the interest of stirring the pot, Sitsu is going to silent speech to Cyril that he would probably be someone who'd buy your drugs. Looking at his file.
It's the neck tattoo, isn't it?
No, he has a criminal history of
possession and distribution and petty theft.
He has a criminal history of possession, just not frost. So
Yeah, so I mean,
I'm
How
just gonna
silent speech
mention that
works. Does Cyril know
you
it's silent
can't
speech, or does he think you're just saying it?
You hear it in your head, like you know it's not out loud, but you can't respond.
Gotcha. But I know who said it.
Yeah, it sounds like me talking.
Hmm. Cyril's
Yes.
nodding along and
An
suddenly starts
accent.
thinking to himself.
I'm gonna be like desperately looking for through my pockets to find like a joint or a cigarette or something because I'm like that, like. But,
Sitsu
yeah.
sees you like patting yourself down and just in the very French way, just pulls out some papers and starts rolling you a cigarette.
Oh fuck! I fucking
Oh,
love
as
it.
a wait,
just
if
a
I see
normal
that,
cigarette.
if I see that, I'm gonna offer you some frost for it.
Nope.
No.
No.
Don't.
It's supposed to
Smack
take
it
away
in.
the pain and like relax you and all that. It'll make you feel like cool and loosey goosey. It's the good stuff that was in the tea.
Here. Well,
Thank you. Okay.
You're supposed to look cool in front of him, not
Okay,
before.
okay.
We gotta like do some breathing exercises or something. Come on.
Yeah, I'm chill.
Suddenly you hear a commotion from a few tents to the south. And there's just some voices. And something seems heated.
And I
Let's
go in between the tents and try to sneak behind them to get closer.
Yeah.
Sitsu just kind of hears that, the group turns, and then they turn back and Sitsu's gone.
Just small legs taking you away.
Into the shadows where she is very at home.
Anybody else?
Anya's gonna look at Woe and kind of basically ask her, do you want me to be in the shadows or do you want me to be out front? Because Anya doesn't have any issues being in front.
You look so fucking cool.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah.
Do you want me to talk first or would you like to?
Hell yeah.
Okay, very well.
Zero? Hey, whoa. Hey,
You're
whoa.
gonna scare him.
Hey, whoa.
What?
I'm offering you this, okay? Don't read too much into it. But, okay, so like a while ago, I was like doing some work for a guy, and he was like, just follow me around and do everything I say as a servant. And it made him look like really cool. Do you want me to be that for you right now? Because I could totally do that.
No, because that'll make me look like super stuck up. I'm chill. I'm cool.
Okay.
Right?
Just saying that in a really stressed voice is hilarious.
Like the tension.
I'm chill. I'm cool.
Is she
I'm
holding?
so
She's
cool.
holding the cigarette. I'm like, oh no.
You know what? Snapped it in half on accident by now and is like trying to put it back together.
Cyril,
This is
you
cool.
could,
I'm chill.
hold on. Do you have it lit yet? Have you lit your?
Oh
cigarette?
yeah, I should probably do that.
I was gonna say, hold on, wait,
no problem.
wait, hold on. Why don't you wait till we get there and
No,
then
I
you pull it
got
out?
this. Whoa, I got this. Don't move.
Wait, hold on, Cyril. Wait,
and I
wait,
want to use Firebolt to light it.
Oh my!
I was gonna ask you to do that in front of him when she's like behind me, but
I'm gonna aim it off up into the sky. I'm gonna like crouch down a little bit
in
and
the
just...
background. Crick catches fire.
Roll a firebolt. On here, I'll just drop a random
on the board, or
you'll need to target someone. So just target this guy.
Oh no! Chaos is about to ensue.
Yep.
Oh no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm good at this.
You
He aimed
fire
with the hand, sans pinky. Just
yeah, you miss the roll a d10.
Take off one of her pinkies.
You miss
Oh,
the joint altogether. It narrowly misses a tent, but just kind of is absorbed by the earth.
Okay.
120 feet in the distance.
Mulligan. I can do this again, and this time I'm just gonna aim straight across and do it right.
smaller fire. Do you have control flame or whatever?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Nope.
Okay, this time you do enough to get the oh, you nearly killed this guy, but you manage to light it, and it goes in the direction of these people arguing, and you see some people take note of it, but others don't. But you've successfully
I'm going
lit
to
this.
quickly walk away and just pretend that I blend in, as I seem to be dressed similar to them without the sash.
Yeah. And so, Sitsu, as you approach, you see that there is this group of people ringing two individuals. There is a elf man who is just right up in the face of another individual. He is like finger in chest, and you're not. You must have like missed part of the conversation. Be saying, what, 6 months, and you already think that you deserve something like this? No, this is ridiculous. This is preposterous. I won't stand for it. And just really getting in this guy's grill. Whoa! As you get close, you recognize that the person being yelled at is, of course, Lyle, who's just standing there silently taking it. The man who is accosting him is shouting and screaming. You see a couple people are nodding behind him in agreement. And finally, there's a break, and Lyle just kind of cocks an eyebrow and says, "Well, mate, you done? Or you going to continue this temper tantrum?" And the elf reaches back into his pocket, takes a glove, and smacks Lyle across the face with it. Says, "You besmirch the reputation of this guild, and Tasha be damned!" Lyle just looks around for a second, and then just levies a haymaker right into this guy's chin, sends him sprawling, and his group of supporters gasp, gather him by his armpits, and haul him off unconscious. And soon the crowd disperses, and Lyle is there alone.
Can I see Woe from where I am?
Yeah, you know where she is.
Woe, in your head, you just hear Sitsu's voice go, "Okay, I see why you like this guy."
You hear Cyril whisper in English, or in common, "I see why you like this guy."
As those of you up close get a good look, Lyle he's a handsome guy. He's dark-skinned. His hair is just looks like it's that perfectly effortless sort of coif to it. He has a scar on his eyebrow that is covered up by a piercing. He has a black tattoo that covers the side of his face, and his arms are both just total sleeves, and beautiful, beautiful green eyes. He sees you, Enya, looking thoroughly unimpressed.
Like, Inyo is
He
just
says,
like very unimpressed with
That's
him.
why I wanted Enyo to talk to him first, because she's the best.
Oh. You, not from around here.
What gave it away?
I don't get a lot of visitors, but you look about as out of place as a fish up a tree.
Oh, no doubt. This is definitely not my normal haunt.
Sorry you had to see that. We're normally not quite so confrontational. In fact, that's one of the issues with the guild is we got a lot of people who like to talk, but not a lot of people who can really come through when needed.
Back it up. No, it was entertaining,
Yeah.
to say the least.
My name's Lyle. You looking to join up? You are.
Hi, Lyle. I inferred that was your name from the interesting conversation I saw. Again, very entertaining. My name's Inyo. I'm actually here to get some information about our city's history. You wouldn't happen to be the expert in the archaeology guild I could talk to, or someone you know
realistically
more knowledgeable.
I'm flattered that you're here, but realistically, if you're looking for information about the history of the city, your best bet's going to be the Society of Librarians. As much as I think that they're a bunch of stuck-up erudite twats,
So
they
we'll see. I've
do
been
a lot
there.
of good record keeping.
No, see, and I've been there, but what I'm looking for isn't something they seem to want to invest in, and that's why I came out here, because I heard a rumor, as you know, they spread throughout the city quite well, that you guys had found something, and it seems to align with the research I've already been trying to do around, magic.
He pulls out a hand-rolled cigarette, sparks his thumb, and lights it, takes a drag, and says, "What is it that you're looking for information on?"
I'm sure you know a lot about what's been going on.
Did you lose your sash, mate?
Me?
Yeah.
No, but
wait.
I scoot over there. I want to earn one. I heard join up, and yes, I want to join up. How do I join?
Is this one of your friends, Enya?
An acquaintance, yes. I didn't know he was interested in joining. He seemed more interested in what I was researching than joining. But Cyril, if you truly are, more the better for us and what we're looking for.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have an apprentice at the moment, but I could take one on. It's a lot of work.
I can imagine.
Wait, apprentice? We get paid?
Oh, no.
Yeah, apprentices don't get paid, Cyril.
Okay.
Well, you
No,
actually have
it's
to
fine,
pay.
it's fine. No, don't even worry about it. It's totally fine.
All right. Well, there are dues that you have to pay.
Sounds about right.
Oh. Yeah, it's fine. I know some people, they got some money. That shouldn't be a problem.
And I mean, obviously, Cyril, you already promised yourself to our group, so I'm surprised you would want to go ahead and jump on another one. But I mean, again, I don't have any control over you, so...
Yeah, no. See, I'm a free agent. I can join. What's the job? What are we doing? It's artifact digging, right? I'm really good at digging.
Wait, so are you actually looking for a job? Because if you are, then I do happen to be in the market for some help.
Well, we'd heard about that as well. One of the other reasons we came over is that, the guild was looking for some assistance. But really, we were interested in any information on Arcanons. You wouldn't happen to know what that is, would you?
Isn't that the ship that bloke Jason put together looking for a golden fleece?
Enyo's literally giving him a deadpan look, and she's just going to stare at him silently for a few seconds, like just for like a 30-second to 60 seconds.
Enyo hears Sitsu's voice in her head say, "Did you mean Arcanex?"
Oh shit, I said it wrong. she thinks that over to like Sitsu, like, oh, I said that wrong, damn it. And she's like, ugh. But you know what? She rolls with it and says, I know you know what I'm talking about, no matter how I phrase it.
So you want to know about an Arcanex? Now, it's interesting. Why are you chasing fairy tales?
Well, fairy tales are the most fun.
Sitsu's gonna walk up from behind him and go up to Enyo of like, see, I told you this guy wouldn't know what we needed. We should find someone who really, like, a real archaeologist.
Fuck! How many of them of you are there? Is there more lurking in the shadows?
Sitsu holds out a cigarette, asking him for a light as she's saying this.
She bends down. He's
keep it all in.
pretty tall and sparks it for you.
We should find someone who knows what they're talking about.
And Inyo's going to shift her focus to Sitsu and say, maybe the guy with the glove. I mean, he's a little, but
Probably a bit out of it right now.
I see. You're trying to get my goat. I mean, I'll talk with you if that's what you want. We can head back to my tent. I can't stay long though. I am actually about to embark on. Well, it's pretty exciting. We've recently uncovered a new chamber that's heretofore undiscovered. Yes. Now we haven't unearthed a new chamber in close to 3 decades. So this is big news, and you may have heard, but yours truly is part of the team that is going to be investigating. I am myself a cartographer, and so I'm going to be mapping this thing. I will put on paper information that people are going to study for years.
It'll go in the library, I'm sure, with all the other information.
How bleeding exciting is that?
Freaking awesome!
Honestly,
This
not
guy
that exciting
gets it.
at all.
What did you say your name was, apprentice?
Oh, me? I'm Cyril, and I try to shake his hand immediately.
Oh, can I give you one piece of free advice?
Yeah, I love free.
You're coming off a little eager, mate. You gotta play things just a little bit more reserved. Because if you come on so strong like this, kind of puts a bad vibe in the air. And I'm all about having a good time.
Good point. Okay, nice to meet you, and I offer my hand like this to shake his hand with a dead fish handshake.
I thought you were doing the
All
kiss the back of the hand thing.
I've got a lot of work to do if you're going to be my apprentice.
Lyle, let's refocus here.
I'm a fast learner.
Sorry. Friends, what's your name?
Oh, I didn't tell you yet.
I'm Lyle.
It's nice to meet you, Lyle. You can call me Sitsu.
Sitsu, Enyo, Cyril, the 3 amigos.
No. Not
Oh, we're
three.
4.
We're 4.
All right. Hello? Are you going to jump out at me?
We're not so much amigos, we're a team.
You're not, Cyril.
Careful,
That is
Cyril.
like broadcast into Cyril's head. He just hears Sitsu's voice say, "Don't say it."
BBT.
You see Lyle closes his eyes and he just sniffs the air for a second, opens and says, "You gotta be fucking kidding me."
I'm not even gonna say anything. She's just gonna walk up, stand in the back.
I was
smoke
gonna
her
ask.
cigarette.
I was gonna ask Woe if she wanted to like lean on Inyo's shoulder a little bit, just kind of like lean in and look at him while she's smoking behind
Alright.
Inyo. Be intimidating.
Things is starting to make more sense now. I'm putting the pieces together. Whoa, if you wanted to talk, you didn't have to make it this whole song and dance with stories of Arcanexes and apprentices and...
Lau, you seem to think that she wants to talk to you. No. She's just with us. We want to talk to you, and we need to know what's going to be in that chamber and what Arcanexes are. So where's your tent? Because now it seems like you're just stalling, and if you don't have the information me and my friends need... I mean, the blonde dude, well, he can't throw a punch. Seems to have a brain between those ears.
Alright. Cool, you jits. We can talk. And Lyle leads you off to a tent, maybe 200 yards away. It's not terribly large. It's spacious enough to fit you all, but there's not seating beyond his small cot and a desk with a single chair. But it is shielded from the elements. There are a couple of lanterns set up illuminating it, and he moves over to a space in the center and lights a fire that you see the smoke exiting from the hole in the top. Says, "All right, let's talk." And before we jump into this conversation, I think now would be a great time for us to take a quick bathroom break.
Okay, I was wondering. I was going to say we're about to hit an hour of being going, but I wasn't sure. So yeah, we'll be back, guys.
All right, so you're here in the tents. Lyle tells you, let's talk. Yeah, so I guess you want to know about an Arcanex. Can I ask why the interest? It's not something that people outside of the guild really ever talk about.
That's fair.
There was like a weird library book that we found, and they didn't really seem to know much more. So
Was that the orc porn book? No, wrong one. Never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Roll a
Different-
deception check here.
okay.
I believe in you.
I believe in you too.
I'm not a lying person.
Yes.
Oh,
Lie.
I am not a
Lie.
lying person.
Lie well! Damn it!
No, see, here's the thing. I know that those stuck-up idiots in the librarians, they're not just going to let anybody in there. And if they have books on Arcanexes, they're not going to just have them
all right.
available to the public.
Look, Lyle, let's just be honest. It has to do with the murder.
Oh.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of details. I can't go into it. And there's people that have asked us to look into it, and it seems to be a key piece, and we know very little. All right, just, what do you know, man?
Well, are you okay? By the way, you were there, right?
Yeah, I'm great.
All right,
I'm
good.
Doing great.
She got stung
No.
by a bunch of magical bees today, but other than that, I think she's fine.
I'm gonna release Gobble Funk to take care of the Cyril problem.
Invisibly.
Mm-hmm.
You feel that now familiar sensation of a tail slithering into your mouth. Cyril.
I'm gonna let Gobble Funk know that if he wants to be visible to at any point to scare the shit out of Lyle, he is more than welcome to. But if he's invisible, he can also dig around in Lyle's tent while we're talking to him.
By the way, did
Yeah.
Lyle believe me? I don't even know if you rolled against that.
I mean, that's not really a
Not a
lie.
You tell the truth.
So.
I told the truth, but not the full truth is what I'm going for. So
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't.
that's fine. I'm gonna say since you weren't actively lying, you were omitting, but that's fine. He says, all right, I'll make you a deal. I'll tell you the information that I know as a member of the guild that is not information that the public is privy to. If you do me a favor.
What is the favor?
All right, so I've been stalling. My team was entrusted with first rights to exploration, but I've been having a hell of a time finding a team of support. Now, I've got my team. We've got a linguist, we've got an artifact specialist, and we do have an apprentice on board, but we don't have support. Because the last time, according to reports, that a chamber was excavated, there were certain things there that...
You need bodyguards.
Was it a chamber of
we-
secrets?
Not so many secrets in that. When there were some artifacts, but just shit that they're hawking in the Agos now.
You
So,
need bodyguards.
We need bodyguards.
You can hire those from normal people.
Oh no, we've tried, but for whatever reason, people seem uneasy leaving the walls of late. I don't know. There's all this talk of things going down in bars and people dying and the election, and it's just people are on edge.
Sightings of beasts and this mysterious power you guys have unearthed. You can see why people are on edge.
Oh, you all right? You looked like you were doing I don't know.
Do you have anything to drink?
here's Cyril, and Inya's gonna hand him a water flask.
So he pulls out a flask
Ew.
and hands it to you.
Oh, I sip the water. I'm like, oh, gross. You know, fish fucking that? Gross.
The flask that Lyle hands to you, he takes a sip of it first and hands it to you, and he says, "It's a little better than water."
I take a sip of it.
Yeah, it's tequila.
Huh.
Just like room temperature tequila.
After one sip, Cyril takes his hat off.
You have a lovely head of hair. I wouldn't have known.
Thank you.
So anyway, what do you say? Because if we're doing it,
Yeah, of course we say yes. Definitely, we're in.
Girl does not.
We don't have
Cyril
to
is like falling in love with Lyle.
Look, Lyle.
no, we'll
He's
say.
like, I'll do anything you want, please, sir.
I mean, wait. Yes, we accept.
See,
But,
there you go.
But you said slow play it, so we only have to pay half the dues.
All right, look, Lyle.
No, you all don't have to pay dues. You, if you're going to be my apprentice and join the guild, absolutely. But I will say, I will give you information, but there is also monetary compensation for accompanying us on
Wait,
this.
what's the job? Show me the job flyer.
How much?
When and how long and how much?
Exactly.
Tonight, I can't tell you how long it's going to take,
We're kind of busy tonight.
Yeah, we have plans.
but literally, this is my last opportunity for this. If I don't get in that chamber, they're going to give it to someone else.
Well,
Lyle, that's literally
how much
not
are you
my job.
offering for the money?
For the money, he holds out the flyer, and it says, or written on it, 10 gold per person. But he says, that's not going to cut it. I'm thinking something to the tune of 150
Per person? Or total?
person.
All right, Lyle.
Now, is
look,
that paid individually, or does that go to whoever holds the money?
Look,
Individually, we'd even throw in a voucher for each of you for the Agos, if you're into old shit.
here's the thing, Lyle.
Can
There-
it be like 1:30 this morning? Can it be
No,
that
hold
late?
Hold on.
I was told I have till midnight.
Yes,
Alright,
we
look.
accept. And if they won't go, then 600 to me, and I'll take the whole contract. I got you,
Cyril?
Lyle.
Oh my god.
Sitsu like snaps and turns to Cyril. You have to stop talking for everybody, or I am going to make you never
I'm
able
not.
to
You
talk
guys don't
again.
have to go. I'll go. I got this. This will be great.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
It's
I've a
more-
question.
Information before you agree to things. We have plans tonight for a very important reason, in case you've forgotten, that
I've
were very
forgotten.
hard to set.
Look, Lyle. We don't mind
What?
helping you. That's really not the issue. As Sitsu's already clearly stated, we do have prior engagements. So the only thing we can offer you tonight is at minimum 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half of our time for whatever this chamber is going to be. If you would be willing to get into it for just a little while, we can try and come back and assist you in the early hours. But
Yeah,
this
can you
meeting
like
is
get
not
in and plant a
something
flag and claim it as yours?
we can
What is
move.
the time right now, and what time do we have our meeting set up for?
It's like by this point 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close to.
That's why I'm
Meeting.
saying we have a minimal amount of time. And again, we can help you get in initially. And if you're willing to postpone for a few hours, we can return and continue assisting you then. But we're not going to make you a promise and say, yeah, we'll help you get through the whole thing tonight. That's not how this is going to work, Lau.
All right. Then I'm gonna see what I can do. I'll make you a counter offer. You go do what you need to do. Come back as soon as you can, and I will somehow convince Tasha not to give this away. But it's gonna be 100 apiece.
We could potentially also delay whoever would be taking it from you.
That is true as well.
Oh, I don't know who that would be. It would be up to Tasha, the leader of the guild.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, if Icarus had his way, then it'd be him.
You mean the floppy idiot that tried to hit you?
Yeah,
with a glove?
the dandy that struck me with a glove.
Dandy's a good word for him. Definitely fits the description. Well, look, it's gonna probably be like 2 a.m. It's
Okay.
2 hours past your deadline. How forgiving
What if
is your
we do the next
leadership?
meeting at 2 a.m.? Come on, guys. It's
Okay, here's what I think is going to happen. We will we will go in. I will leave the apprentice outside. I'll show you. No, not you. The other apprentice,
There's
Calvin.
another one?
No, he's not my apprentice. He's
Cyril,
Atra's
you're not an apprentice yet. You're with us. Okay, he's talking about the apprentices
Okay,
already with
but
the
once
grill.
I get the money, then I can pay my dues. Then I'll be an apprentice
You
for
owe
real,
money
right?
already to 2 people. I don't think you should try and join something else where you have to pay dues. That's just a recommendation. But again, you have full autonomy to do whatever you choose.
For 150 gold, I can pay a lot of dues.
Are you
It's
sure about
now
that?
100 gold if you're coming back at 2 a.m.
Let's go right now. Come on, guys. It'll be fast. Plus
Cyril,
bodyguarding, that
somebody
is so
says
cool.
it's going to be fast, it never is
Let's
fast.
just go
We can-
right now.
Jobs don't work
let's-
that way.
And then we'll show up to the next meeting a little bit late. They'll wait for us.
No,
We
they
could
won't.
do it in 3
They
hours.
won't.
Yeah.
They won't wait for us. The only other option would
Wait.
be is if we all broke away, which again, if you two want to try and go with Lyle,
Yes.
we will take care of that meeting. I will go with Sitsu and handle that. But I'm going to be honest with you. There is a chance that whatever he encounters, you will not survive.
I mean, how many people do we really need to go to this meeting? Can't we just send Gobblefunk?
No.
No.
What time is the meeting?
Midnight.
It's at
Midnight.
midnight.
We could,
And you know it's going to take you
Mm-hmm.
an hour and a half to get there, even.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
We're,
yeah.
we're running out of time as we speak. The time that we were even being able to offer Lyle is disappearing as you guys continue to argue.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go now. Then we'll come back. We'll be flush with gold. It'll be fine.
Cyril.
Pause, Nick. Nick, are you saying it'll take us an hour and a half to get to Lyle's room, or like to get to Lyle's spot, or?
I'm saying
To the-
from
to the
where
meeting at
from
midnight, right?
from where you are now, it's going to take you about an hour and a half to get to Riverside.
I mean, I was
Yeah,
going to say
okay,
probably
that's what I read.
Sitsu and I could get there in maybe an hour, just because it would be Sitsu and I if it was just us. But if it's all of us going, it will take us an hour and a half for sure to get over there.
Which, if you wanted to send 2 people there, you could. I will say, just full
No,
DM
we're not splitting
disclosure
the
here.
party on this one.
This particular thing would probably not be great for just 2 people to do.
Yeah, we're not
Exactly.
splitting the party on this.
Exactly.
Lyle, we can come back at like 2 or 3, probably.
Okay. So can I show you where the entrance is?
Sure,
That
you
way.
have an hour of our time right now.
Oh, plenty.
Then we have to.
The other caveat then, I'm not giving you any information until you come back.
No, that's fair. I wouldn't expect you to provide any information. We wouldn't be able to provide any services until we came back. So, shall you show us this entrance so we can easily meet you already in there? I mean, we can definitely promise to be here between 2 and 3 a.m. if you need to take this to your leader, Tasha, as confirmation.
That's fine. The rest of the team will enter the chamber. We'll leave Calvin outside. I mean, he's about your height. He points to Sitsu. And bit of a bowl cut, glasses, kind of thick.
If you can already
You'll
get
recognize
to
it.
the chamber and you can
Well-
have someone outside, why do you need us?
I mean, we're literally going to step inside the doorway. We're gonna be inside and stay put.
I see. You're staking out the entrance, making sure it seems like you're going in, with your apprentice
Exactly.
staking on the outside to make sure that we arrive and no one else invades your territory.
And that's a pretty shitty ruse, but it'll work for a couple of hours.
Should hold
Alright.
out fine then. Alright, show us the entrance.
All right.
Cool. Just want to fast forward all that.
One more favor while you're waiting for us to come back. You know, in case you die inside while your apprentice is outside, will you like write a note for him to give us with your information?
I would not. I can't put it in writing.
No.
But if I die, and if Etra dies, and Affinity dies, and all that's left is Calvin, then, well, then I guess you're fucked.
We'll find someone else.
Or
Maybe.
we'll just take
We'll
whatever's
be
in the
back
chamber.
quick. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
see
We'll
no
just
reason
do
not
the other
to
thing
just-
real quick, and then we'll come back.
Take
Okay.
everything that you were going to discover from out from under you and your superior. I know some people that would be happy to have it. So if you do die, don't worry. We'll take care of whatever found in the chamber.
Yeah, we'll clear your browsing history. Come on, guys. Let's go.
What is browsing history, Cyril? Where did you hear that?
Lyle leads you out of the tents, and he takes you about a 10-minute walk to the northwest, past all of the tents, until you get to a lone tent that is set up. There's a table underneath it with just some basic excavation supplies. You see that there is this massive hole in the earth with just mounds of rock and rubble that have been excavated, and there is a ladder that, a real kind of makeshift ladder that's been slapped together that descends into the darkness, and you can't see the bottom.
Are there plans or like any sort of notes out like on a table in Lyle's tent as we're leaving?
Let's see. What would Lyle have on his desk? You see that there is a book that is very much in Lyle's style. He doesn't have a bookmark. He just closes it spine up to mark his page. Sitsu, you catch a quick glance of the title of the book, and it is Odyssey Eternal by Alme de Greer. Woe would recognize this book, but Sitsu almost certainly not.
Can I swipe it off the desk?
Roll sleight of hand.
Trying to spell degree. Okay. Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Nice. Adding to my inventory.
But otherwise, nothing of note. Just some fresh parchments, ink pens, and so forth. And so, outside of this site, he says, "This is where the halfling will be.
Cool.
You guys, you need to be here, though. Like, don't. Whoa." Don't fuck me over again.
Never have.
Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah, we can get into that later. You've got business to attend to.
Yep. Super busy, super important.
Lyle, when we
You
arrive,
seem to
did we
be
have
doing
any issues?
really well for yourself here. Well, you're surrounding yourself with a bully, a softie, and I don't even know what, a child.
Don't call me a child. When I walk
Oh, thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate it when my
Ooh.
talents are acknowledged.
I mean, they're wonderful people, and they appreciate me for who I am.
So they know then, right? They know why. No, fine. You know, do your thing.
She's
Well,
like
do it
got
later.
her watch up. She's like, we have 25 minutes. You can have this conversation.
I mean, you really can have this conversation. It's fine. But Lyle, should we expect the Fop and his little band of intellects to be here when we arrive and try and stop us in any form or fashion? Should we expect resistance on trying to get to your apprentice and get into the chamber?
Sitsu just leans over to Enyo and is like, I mean, you saw how easily he went down.
I know,
you really
but,
think that
I mean, I'd like to know just so I know who to
I mean,
slap.
Gobblefunk could take care of him by himself.
I mean, Gobblefunk.
Mm.
I mean, yes,
you-
he could. It was just
Got a fifth one of you lurking? Ah, all right. Keep your cards close to your chest. That's fine. I mean, I'll say this: Icarus may be lurking, but like your friend said, he's no real threat.
Very well.
So,
Anything else you think we should know before we head out and return?
Anything important you need to say?
any embarrassing stories about Woe?
What the fuck?
Oh, any fun information you could tell us about your relationship?
I wouldn't want to deprive Woe of that honor.
You know, funny enough, she really hasn't talked about you that much, which is kind of a bummer.
Roll. Yeah, I guess you're right. She hasn't really talked. You guys have pride about her. But
I mean, I was gonna say, I think it's just kind of.
Trying to make him feel shitty.
I was gonna say, I think it's kind of
wonderful.
obvious. You know,
roll a
Sitsu,
persuasion check to see the
the fact
effect.
that he hasn't.
Or
talked about it.
intimidation, your choice.
The ego
Try to
blow
do
you can do.
Emotionally intimidate.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, fine. Cool. Anyway, I've got to go gather the troops, people who want to be around me.
We have some stuff to handle, and
I'm already not listening.
Let's go.
you're really chatty for someone who's not listening, Sitsu says in his head.
Ooh.
Suddenly, you all hear a very loud, wet squelching sound. Not coming from Lyle, but coming from somewhere else in the distance.
What did Cyril do?
Yeah, you turn immediately to Cyril.
With you
Sitsu.
guys.
Is he making that face?
What did he do?
I don't know. I just feel like he was probably.
Cyril, roll a deception check.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Cyril. Did you just make that weird noise?
What? No, I'm giggling.
Roll a
Who?
deception.
Did he shit his pants?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Cyril
Ooh.
has...
No,
Nope.
I didn't do very well.
Not. I got a
and-
25.
Yeah, and you don't notice it, but Sitsu, you see that just like the corner of Cyril's mouth is just a little bit of a smile.
All right,
I don't
we
even
should
want to
head
know.
out.
All right, we gotta go. I'm over the situation.
Okay, as we're walking over to the other meeting, Cyril's just going, "Oh, Cyril, you're so bad with money. You just cost 50 gold a person. Oh no, that was a no."
And he was gonna slowly just turn to look at him.
Saying, as much as you guys accuse me, you just cost us 50 gold a person.
We had a
You
plan
helped.
tonight. We had business tonight. It's not my fault you
gold,
forgot.
that's 200 total gold.
I don't
Hey,
care.
Cyril, does your
If you
life
care about
revolve
gold so
around
much,
gold?
why don't you pay me back?
I am trying to, whoa, but I'm...
Uh-huh.
But you're too busy having your nose clear up my ex's ass that you can't even see straight.
Yeah,
no,
I
I didn't
was-
have it nose up his ass. Your gobblefunk
You're
had-
supposed to
tail in
be
my
on
mouth.
my side, and you were being so fucking nice to him.
I
Yeah,
know.
you really
So he was
were.
like, "Oh, look, the Cyril guy is actually all right. Look, I'm making you look good."
No, but keep thinking that. By the way, is money all you really care about, Cyril? Just
Right
out of
now,
curiosity.
I owe money. I don't like to owe people
Drugs.
money.
He cares about drugs too. Have you
Oh
not
yeah,
noticed that?
yeah.
I'm learning
I
that.
mean,
Cyril,
I gotta
roll
say-
a wisdom save. It's been several hours now.
yeah.
We mentioned it, and now he's got the. Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Cyril, you realize that now as they bring it up, you've been grinding your teeth for the last several hours, and
Got a jaw.
you feel like you have a jaw, like your gums itch a little bit.
Oh my god, he got lickums.
He's jonesing for some juice. Can't you
No,
tell?
I'm not. It's that freaking gobblefunk's tail that was in my mouth. It's making my freaking. It's like the little bits of it are like kind of irritating.
So
By
the
the way,
tail
Bug,
lift.
I'm so
it
proud
feels
of
like
you.
he's crawling all over me all the time because like you can't see him there. It's like bugs everywhere.
He probably is.
I know, right? It's so creepy.
It's cute. He likes
It's-
you.
Let me just be glad he doesn't have a hand down your pants. I mean,
Be glad it's just his tail.
exactly.
Oh my god.
All right, we should go. Come on.
What the fuck?
We are actively walking towards.
We are power walking.
Okay. As you power walk outside of the
We'll save that one for later.
okay. As you are walking through the archaeology guild space here and back into the city, you are passing through Guild Central, and when you get close to the Knights Hall, you notice that there are a lot of knights out and about.
Shit.
Are we passing by Lisbeth?
Let's see. Based on where you are, you would have gone through a different gate since
Okay.
you are on the northwest side.
That's fine. Can we see? Are we able to infer what's causing them to congregate in such a way?
They're not like in like a cluster or anything. You just notice that there seems to be a lot of them out on patrol, and you notice that among them is Erdan.
Oh god.
Hey, whoa!
Yeah, I got it.
Your boyfriend's out. I'm gonna go ask him what's going on.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
you should tell
has
Lyle
another
about
chapter.
Eridan. Maybe it'll make him jealous.
It will not make him jealous. It
I
would
think
make
what
him
we
laugh.
did
Hey!
just made him jealous.
Whoa,
but-
you should give him this book. And I hold out Odyssey Eternal to Woe.
Oh.
Whoa. This is the book that you and Lyle have read a dozen times apiece. This is the book that you were both coincidentally reading when you met. And like was the cornerstone of your relationship, this science fiction epic that I'm in this, this speculative world of several with certainly a romance central to the protagonists, and that culminates in this just beautiful poetic musing on life and love and the human or the mortal condition, and you see that Sitsu has handed it to you from his things.
You like kind of flipped through it and held it out.
I-
Like, should give him this one to read.
I don't think Erdan would enjoy that one. I think that one should go back to where it belongs.
Where it belongs? Oh, nice, Sitsu.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be back in Lyle's tent anytime soon, but I can hold on to it.
I'll hold on to it.
Can I read it at least?
You wouldn't like it. It's just a dumb book.
Roll deception.
I was gonna say roll to try and take
Oh
it. from
yeah.
me.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
or that, your choice.
Well, I mean, okay.
It's
Yeah,
just a
alright.
dumb book. I'll hold on to it.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I got pockets, so
Inyo's gonna have kind of walked into Eridan's line of sight to get his attention.
He comes over and says, whoa, and I mean, and everybody else, what are you doing here?
Don't
Didn't
panic.
I warn you?
You
Walk
didn't tell
in
us
you.
anything.
Oh
We
yeah.
were-
He did.
Oh no, you guys really.
Yes, you guys should like go. Like,
We're
He said
trying
to make yourself
We're
scarce on this night.
actively trying to.
We
Yeah,
are.
we're on our way.
We just-
remember, do not go to the Obsidian Street Monument. Don't do it.
we remember
No,
that.
remember.
I just
What
was
is
making
it?
sure
Yeah.
that this was the preparation you were talking about.
Yeah, we're just
previously.
making sure that you're doing what you're doing.
We wanted to know you were safe.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm like totally good. Just been staying busy. Had a little time to read. Yeah, no big deal. It's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, maybe
Sitsu
we'll
kinda
catch
leans
you
in.
tomorrow.
like conspiratorially, is like, what do you do? What are you preparing for?
Oh, we were just told to be assembled, be ready, because I can't disclose, but whoa,
Yeah.
could I maybe talk
Yeah.
to you for just a moment?
Shoot. Yep. Let's go.
But like alone?
You have like 5 minutes. Well,
Yep, I'm on a tight schedule.
I just I think that you are very interesting, and I think that I would like to perhaps get to know you a bit better. Do you eat?
I do.
Good. Beverages too?
Occasionally.
Okay. To tomorrow, maybe? Do you want you food? Lunch?
Let me think. We're probably gonna be sleeping in. What about like 12:30 at night tomorrow night?
Oh,
24 hours.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm totally free. I could do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
do you have a place in mind?
Like a midnight snack.
Midnight snack. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is normal.
There's a
Oh, sorry. Tripping.
there's a really cool place on the wall that overlooks in the south.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna? Okay. You've ever been on the wall?
Yeah, there's a nice like private quiet area.
Oh, private areas. I know all about private areas. It's fine. I've done
Sure you
that
do.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We'll
tomorrow,
just and we'll grab a bite to eat.
12:30. Okay.
Mhm.
God. All right. Well, as you were, sir, ma'am. Well,
Make sure you shower.
got it. And he
Yep.
runs away.
Bye.
how hearing distance were they?
Oh, you caught every bit of that. Like Cyril was able to absolutely mess with him with the shoe tying and the mage hand.
Well,
What?
You got a little
Wait.
spot. Whoa, you got a little
Now we-
romantic spot going on.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and extract some information from him that might
extracting
be useful to us.
something from him. Clearly.
Mhm.
You want us to
Yep.
hold on the
Oh.
gobble while you have
Yeah.
your
Do you
little
need a
rendezvous?
babysitter for your date?
Oh no, I'm gonna watch.
You have to tell us everything, Gobblefunk.
Gobblefunk, we're gonna watch with you. That's why we're trying to babysit you. You dumb.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right. Okay.
Come on, Gobblefunk.
What?
Seriously,
Sorry, I've been half asleep this whole time.
wake up. All right, well we gotta go. So let's move,
Okay,
guys.
yeah. Let's roll.
Walking.
Onward.
You cut your way through the city. Are you avoiding the Obsidian
Hell
Street?
yeah.
Fuck no!
Yes.
Hell
I'm
yes.
trying to guide the party that way. That's
We
exactly.
want to be on time.
We
I
have
can think
shit
of
to
nowhere
do.
else I want to be more, except for in the dungeon.
Except for up Lyle's ass crack.
This is probably
Okay, it goes Lyle's ass crack, Lyle's dungeon, Obsidian Street Monument.
which part of Lyle is the dungeon?
Let's
could
not
draw
even
you
go
a
there.
picture.
No, we're gonna move on from that conversation. So we're walking down the street.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably the fastest you guys have ever seen Sitsu walk. Trying to
So just gliding, and as you're moving, everybody make a quick perception check.
Damn.
Thank you, luck.
Wow, we're rolling.
Sitsu, you realize that Cyril is dragging behind. Cyril, why are they so damn fast?
He's so sweaty.
It's yeah. I just want to go to that monument. You guys are like going the wrong way and all that shit. We should be going that way. And fucking imp, man.
Did something to your teeth.
Yeah, it's all like furry in there. His tail's furry, right?
It's scaly.
Yeah, I said that.
Cyril,
And
come
sorry,
on.
go ahead.
Huh?
We have a schedule to keep.
Right,
Okay.
all right. Sitsu, fine. You want to ride on my shoulders? That'd be more fun.
No, I want you to keep up with us.
Okay, I'll ride on your shoulders. Let's go.
Oh, for heaven's
Oh
sakes.
my god.
No. No. I don't think I can carry you.
I'll grab Cyril's hand like a little toddler. Yeah, like trying to leave the store and just like try and drag him along as fast as we can.
As you grab my four-fingered hand.
Woe's hand is pleasantly, like, very warm.
Super sweaty and clammy, just so...
Yeah. Oh, no, I've seen this before.
You certainly have. You all are able to make your way, perhaps slightly slower than you would have, to the sea spray. You see a clock tower in Riverside near Martyria Eternal, the statue of Irem. It says 11:57. So you have made it here like just in time. You, Enyo, are able to, you've already established that you have rooms here, so no one stops you, and you make your way inside before the strike of midnight.
The party notices that Sitsu is like genuinely starting to be like nervous, like kind of like little kid on first day of school. Like she's like pacing a little bit and like making sure like okay, oh, the window's unlocked. Okay, good.
Is there anything we should like avoid doing or saying, or anything that could be rude, other than everything Cyril says?
Well,
Um,
Inyo's gonna have a chair by the door, and she's basically gonna be propped up with her back in the chair, like locking the door behind her in place.
That's both like that list is both really short and like super long. Be respectful. Try as hard as you can to not like interrupt them.
Ooh.
There's a really strong chance they're not going to talk to you in particular.
Me?
Who's this person again?
Like just you guys.
Me? Oh.
Just you guys are not.
I mean, Sitsu, I expected you to be the voice of the situation.
Why? Because we're
for
not a
us.
part of the family?
I don't like your quotation marks there. Well, but
Well,
yes.
You know what I mean.
Just
They
let
are
me
my
know
family.
if you need me to reveal anything. I'm just gonna remain silent unless you need me to say anything.
I'll tell you now, like they could probably be, the most helpful if they know what we're dealing with, and
Well, you need to just give me a
trust them.
signal.
They're not going to try and take the thing from us, though, right?
no.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just give me a signal when you want me to reveal it.
Okay, yeah.
You
I mean,
promise.
I've been
back
thinking
to, like,
about the
he's, like-
Obsidian Monument all night. What are we doing here again?
Nervously pacing in front of the window.
We're trying to find more information about the Arcanexes.
If they try and take it, you're going to try and stop them, right?
It's hopefully not going to leave my hands unless absolutely necessary.
Can I see the Arcanex again? I can't remember what it looks like.
It's shiny and round. We'll show it to you in a minute when they get to ask for it. Don't worry about it.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
the little ball thingy.
Yeah, the like super like powerful one or whatever.
Were you with us, Cyril, when Gobblefunk went catnip on crack on it?
No, I don't think he was.
Okay.
I don't think he was.
Gobblefunk.
Bong, bong.
Oh,
You hear a clock tower
Gobblefunk.
chiming in the distance, and as the first chime strikes, the windows fly open silently, and in glide three figures. You see your closest connection with the matriarchs, Rayla. You see Alan, and you see a familiar face, but one you haven't seen recently, Sitsu. You see matriarch Halil of the Southside House. As they step over the threshold, the windows seemingly close of their own accord behind them, and they scan the room and say nothing.
Sitsu kind of smiles and she nods her head towards them and says, "Maman, sir, you made it.
Was
Bonsoir."
there any doubt that we would?
No, I know that this is an unusual request. This is not our normal company or place. I'm aware of that.
And you see when you say that, make an insight check here, Sitsu. You notice that Halil bristles a little bit when you say that.
I promise it. I needed you to know what I know, and this was the best way to do that. I trust you, and I trust your guidance and your wisdom. We've well, in the course of my new friends, who are here with me, and I point at the three behind me. We've found something that's rather unusual and could be a problem, maybe, or a good. I don't know. You guys, the party, are seeing Sitsu like rambling. You've never seen her just like ramble.
Never seen her
trail
on
up.
show.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
she's-
Just
she is like
totally lacking composure. Yes.
Yeah.
very
The lack of
different
composure is
Sitsu than
surprising.
you guys have seen.
You also notice, Sitsu, that Alan is kind of just like shifting her way too. She seems uncomfortable in the situation.
Where are my manners? I'm so sorry. Introductions. Maman, sir, these are my new friends. This is Cyril, this is Enyo, and this is Woe, and her son.
I hold out my
I'm
hand.
Cyril, and I go to shake the hand
These
slowly,
are
coolly.
Rayla
They-
and Khalil, ma mère, and ma sœur, Aulin.
They don't accept your hand, Cyril, but they just kind of bow slightly. Say, Rayla says,
I
Yes.
bow with my hand, not knowing
"We know of Enyo of Old Town, of the wizard Cyril, and this one."
what to do.
In the introduction, like in the means of introducing them and sort of gesturing, and like Sitsu has done her best to tuck herself over next to Aulin. Like, kind of back behind a little bit.
Trading sides, yeah.
No, oh yeah, we get that.
Not trading sides, she's
Just,
finding comfort in
Comfort, yeah.
her.
I figured.
yeah.
You're just gonna murk us all in this room.
Nah,
This is not a violent group, guys. Calm down.
We're a violent group. They're a violent group. It's gonna be fun. Inyo's just like been very polite, and she hasn't said anything. She's just very much bowed from where she's seated. She's not standing or anything. She's very calm and not showing any aggression at all.
Cyril is exploding out of his skin, but trying to hold it in because they've heard of me. I'm infamous.
Rayla's next to speak, and she says, "Sitsu, you were wise to bring whatever it is that troubles you to us. And because you are ascended, you are an equal, we will forgive this circumstance of bringing in outsiders. Aulin assures us that it is necessary. Right, Halil?" And Halil just kind of grunts. So,
Okay. So
speak.
some context, I guess. I know that you've heard of the issues with the leader of the syndicate and his unfortunate or fortunate demise.
Most fortunate.
Sitsu kind of like ping pongs thoughts. She's like, it was a very interesting death. I was there like at where he died. It was a very weird thing happened. She like starts going off on a tangent about the like energy from where his body was, and then sort of catches herself. But
They just kind of nod and listen.
that was at that happened at Arliss's tavern, and she was hiding something from whoever killed him, and we found it, and I think that it is why so many died. Enyo, can
And then Enyo's gonna reach and pull out a little satchel, and she's gonna hold it in her hands and undo it, and just slowly pop it out, almost like she's popping open like a little book, and just kind of lets it sit there in her hands, on the cloth bag, where it's just a little glowing in her little hands.
As you study their reactions, you notice that Alan's eyes kind of widen a little bit. Just the sight of this, it is visually breathtaking. I mean, it's beautiful. It's more radiant than any diamonds or sapphire or opal. But Rayla and Halil, their eyes just kind of narrow as they examine it. Now tell me, Sitsu, what is it that you believe this is? Speak freely.
Well, the best that we've been able to name it is what those in Martyria call an Arcanex.
And you say that Arliss had this in her possession?
Clocking, did we ever get that name from Sitsu?
No, we actually have no idea what she's talking about right now.
Okay.
I did.
But you did just say it just now.
We've heard it
I did
twice
just
now,
say that
Yep.
Arliss's place is where the syndicate leader died, is what you just heard me say.
I mean, I suppose we can infer what that means.
Yeah. You mean
yes.
Misty, right?
They know her as Misty. After she left, that's what she was going by. Sitsu says this to Rayla and Halil.
Inyo's gonna after Sitsu's finished, she's gonna kind of look at Sitsu and say more context, and kind of tilt her head a little bit because she's the one who discovered it.
Yes, that would be good. I mean, I think I know where you found it, but confirmation.
No.
May I?
And Inyo's gonna keep holding it out. She's not gonna move. She's gonna hold it out. She's not gonna like stand up and hand it to her. She expects her to come and look at it and then place it back in her hands.
Power move.
And you see Rayla very delicately grabs it between her pointer finger and thumb and just holds it for a moment before setting it back down.
And then after she does this, Inyo says, Misty was gone, taken by the guards. Alistair's corpse was gone. On review of the room, in a hole in the wall, hidden under the bed. What's this? I found it after we had returned from being in prison. Upon our arrest, and then review of the room again, it was even more ransacked than when I originally discovered it. I found it first. Something came back and looked for it as well. But I had it already. And I'm going to just kind of hold it a little bit towards the other two of Sitsu's group, offering them to come look at it. And if they decline, or I see that they decline, I'm going to put it back. But I'm going to see if they want to look at it.
You see Halil moves forward. Alan is staying put. And Halil does much the same that Rayla did. And Rayla says, "Do you feel this, Sitsu, as I do?"
I think so. It was
You
Powerful, but terrible. It wasn't. There was something similar where Alistair died.
Yes. I feel it as I touch it. There is life to this thing. And if it is what you say it is, then you are right to bring it to us. I would ask that you let me examine it further.
After hearing that, Inyo's putting it back and tying it in the pouch and just holding it in her lap. She's not hiding it. She's just covering it up and holding it.
It was found by this one, by Enyo.
Then
It's
Enyo,
tied to her and to this group as much as it is to whatever it was made by.
then Enyo, I would ask of you, knowing the cost of what I ask, the gravity of what I ask, to examine it further.
Do you wish to examine it here, or take it with you and examine it?
I do not believe that I am equipped to do what would be needed here, but I understand if you would prefer to keep it amongst yourselves.
Will be honest with you, and that I would like for you to hold on to it. If you are able to examine it while doing so, it would be appreciated. We have a job, and this item, in my opinion, should not go near this job with us. I feel it would spark undue issues. I would be glad for you to examine it for 24 to 48 hours, and then for us to meet again and have the item returned to our possession, and any details that you're willing to provide or that would help us understand its position in this murder and this story that seems to be involving around us would be appreciated.
That is most generous and articulate. Sitsu, are you in agreement?
I think that if this is to be safe anywhere, I don't see why it would not be safe with you. With Le Gourmet.
Guys, as you know, I'm a pretty powerful wizard. If you give me a couple, I'd love to see if this thing any cool magic's on it. This is a ritual spell. It just takes me a couple of minutes. Just need to set up.
I mean,
we still have much to talk about, so
I'm gonna
Cyril, if you would like
sit
to
on the
do
floor
that.
and start doing it.
Yeah. Enyo's gonna be sitting there with it, waiting for him to let her know when she needs it.
Yeah, I don't need the thing. I just need a couple of minutes here.
Okay.
As this conversation has been going, Sitsu has just instinctively and almost without notice reached out and grabbed Arliss's hand, or Owlin's hand, sorry. And there.
As you reach out, Owlin, you feel her retract her own hand from you and puts them both behind her back and is just standing very upright. And then she speaks to you. This is not about me. Focus. Don't ruin this for me.
Sitsu is appropriately chastised, and she just stands.
wow.
Enyo, while Cyril's doing his ritual, is going to direct her attention to them and say, I know I offered, obviously, 24 to 48 hours. I honestly do not know the time frame that would be needed for you to examine this. Please.
Nor do I.
That's fair.
But you are welcome to call upon us again. Sitsu, it will be home. Should you require it for whatever reason, you know where to come.
Can I ask now, Memo, why do you think Arliss had this?
In that I am as perplexed as you. Apostasy or no, I cannot believe that Arliss would hide something of this magnitude from her family.
She knew at least some. She had to have some inkling. She knew a bit of what this could be and what this could mean.
Which makes me believe that speaking with her is more important than even we surmised before.
About that. We've been told it's going to be possibly a bit more difficult to
Possibly
her.
impossible.
They I think that they've made it a lot harder to reach Misty as they know her in the Grey Keep.
Sitsu,
We
I have never known you to back down from difficulty, from challenge, from obstacles in your path. Do you believe that the Great Keep possesses forces of magic or might that are capable of equaling your own?
The keep itself, no. The hundreds of people trying to keep us out, possibly.
Then use the shadows that the Grammar provides. Use your cunning that you have honed to razor edge, and use your friends. For clearly you keep good company. And you notice that as she says this, her eyes flick over to Woe.
They have proved most useful so far. That's true. Interesting as well. I would still like to try and meet with our friend over there in a
Yes.
day's time now, right?
Rashid. Yes. She
We
would
can
be
do
at
that
the South
while-
Side house.
We can do that while you are examining this find.
That sounds more than fair. No.
Sitsu's going to directly turn to Halil now. I understand the impropriety of what I asked of you tonight, but I hope that you can see why now.
I do. And this is a night of several improprieties. There is another matter to discuss. It is why young Alan is here. You know that she is not yet ascended, like you are.
I requested her to come.
She was slated to meet with Rayla and I already.
What?
Sitsu, your former acquaintance, Fremont?
The Fisher boy?
Yes. From noble roots grow dangerous plants. And he has... Well, his friends have been making noise, and they are concerning. Now,
They're just talking. They were the woman on the box in the square yesterday, just making noise. That's all they've ever done.
historically, yes. But something is moving, something is stirring, is shaking, and we know that there's something coming, and they are at the center of it. Alan, every one of your brothers and sisters has a gift. Sitsu, we have never seen a conduit as attuned as you. And Alan, your ability to mask is second to none, and it is as such that we must ask you they implore you to forego all other tasks, to sever your ties with Leishofin, with Sitsu, and become one with the Sisters of Durelion. We have to know what it is they're plotting, what they're doing, and none but you is capable of keeping tabs and finding out information. Sitsu, I tell you this so that you do not go chasing Alan.
Can't be serious. That's
It
near
is.
suicide.
Yes.
Sitsu like turns to Owlin. You can't. This is a joke or a punishment, right? This isn't.
No.
Not
Sitsu.
really.
Sitsu. It's okay. I accept. I will do whatever it is La Grand-Mère calls me to do. If I have to pretend to be someone I am not, if I have to praise the name of another god, I will do it.
You can't.
I'm not going to be gone forever, right? Right, Halil? I certainly
Owlin,
hope
you
not.
must understand if they find any hint of who you and what you are, you will not make it out of there.
Can Inyo interject when she sees the distraughtness that like Sitsu's going through?
Certainly.
Sitsu, Inyo says, trying to catch her attention. Kind of leaning forward now, looking around.
Yes,
With
what?
them. We're your friends. I am your friend. I see that she means something to you. I understand very little of the true danger this could be for her. But she can come to those that I know for assistance. All she has to do is mention my name.
Wait, that's it! The Orange and Lemon, they can find out what the Rallian's up to. We don't have to send Owlin.
And leans back because she's not offering that specifically. That's not where she is, but she's offering in a sense that should Owlin have issues or problems.
Sitsu, make an insight check here.
Only stat I put a lot into. Yes.
You see that Rayla, over her veil, her eyes are just narrowed on you. And she, at this point, speaks up and she says, Sitsu, the matriarchs have met. We have discussed, deliberated, and this is our safest, most direct route to unearthing what is happening, to prevent whatever it is that they are cooking. Owlin, are you not one of us? Would you not give your life for La Grand-Mère? And she nods. Sacrifice is necessary, but it need not be the end of things. Do your job and do it well. And you, Sitsu, you do yours.
Cross memo.
And we shall all profit.
And after a short pause, Inyo's going to lean in and say, Owlin, should you need outside assistance, you may mention my name to any little one you see running around, or, and this is where Inyo winces, you may say, I am a friend of Clementine's. I need assistance or help, however you wish to fray it, but please be specific, either Inyo or Clementine. And I can assure
Clementine.
A very small smile reaches
Yeah.
Sitsu's
And
And
Inyo's gonna
you hear a fat orange.
and like Inyo is just like sitting there like trying
chubby
to
citrus.
yeah, she's really trying to like keep it
He's
like
being
level.
so good during this whole thing
Yeah.
that he just has that little.
And Inyo's like trying to just let it go and just like trying to be very polite about the fact that she and her organization that she's with, even though it's not very big, she knows that, but they're
And
very
Enyo, or Alan nods, and Halil says, "This is a good idea. Perhaps we should make contact with FAT.
and like
It wouldn't
Enyo's
hurt
just
to
gonna
have their
smile
assistance."
into her hand, and she's gonna be like,
Wait, what was that they said?
because she knows how
FAT.
happy. She knows how happy
Oh.
Lemon's gonna be. She's gonna be like, oh, gosh, so...
Oh, because they spelled that FAT.
They
Yeah.
I
like
thought she said was like Fatty
No,
or some weird name, and I was like, "Who's that?"
and Inyo, after kind of moving her hand from her face, says, "Please, I can assure you that in this situation they will be happy to assist."
We will see to it.
You see, Maman, it's not always bad to have friends on the outside.
Yeah,
guess
friends
you're
are
right.
great.
And you're just gonna
I think-
side eye whoa.
I think perhaps it would be prudent to give you to a moment. And
Oh, do we need to turn around?
Well, they could go in the corner or outside on the roof if they needed a moment, I would say.
Cyril, as your detect magic fires, sorry about that, I missed that in the chat earlier. You see the Arcanex, even though it's covered in Enyo's bag at this point, is this absolute beacon. You know that the spell will tell you the school of magic, and you are getting necromancy, abjuration, transmutation, all of the schools of magic in one condensed source. It is magic itself. So Sitsu and Alan duck out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. It is just the two of you out on the.
I assume
The
Cyril's
roof,
going to talk about.
Yeah, Cyril's telling them what he found out. Sure.
I didn't know if Alex was going to talk about that. That's what I was.
No.
waiting for.
No.
Alan, you know that you don't have to. You don't have to do this. You don't have to lose yourself. There are other ways to protect Le Chauffin, you know that.
I will still be Alan. They can never take that from me, Grosser.
If those who are following the rebellion find out who or what you are, you will meet Romer way faster than you should. And
They will,
that,
they will have to catch me first. And
I just don't.
shh.
I don't want to have to kill an entire religion because they hurt you.
You know that I would burn the city to the ground for you, Sitsu. But you are second. The Grey Maiden has chosen me. And I cannot refuse.
Was it the Grey Maiden or was it Le Maire?
Ooh.
Are you questioning their divination?
I am looking for my own answers. That is what we were taught. We must trust ourselves and our own connection. with Le Grand-Mère.
And I do, Sitsu. I have known you since I've known anybody. And nothing has changed from the womb to the tomb, from dawn to dusk. I will always be your sister, your friend, your heart. Trust in me.
I do, Alan. Just
Let me prove myself.
Sitsu laughs and puts her hands on either sides of Alan's face. You've never had to prove yourself to me, and you know that. I know we're supposed to leave you alone while you do this, but my friends will be watching, and I will be there if you need me.
I mean, you never really keep that big nose of yours out of anything, so...
Just come back.
I will.
They will rejoin the group.
And it's at this point that Cyril is finishing his explanation of cereal and bombs and Arcanexes.
What?
Stack of plates. The matriarchs move over toward you, and Rayla holds out her hand again and takes the bag.
Just gently sets it in her hands, kind of looks directly at her with trust. And, understanding that this item is... Yeah, it could rock a lot of things going on. But she needs to know, and needs to know why it's here in the first place.
I hope that when we next meet, there is information we can share.
I hope so as well. And not just on your end. I hope we will be able to provide some outside information on the whole situation when we next meet. We have a few things, obviously, to complete. And we'll do our best to give you as much time as we can.
Woe's having like a coughing fit in the corner.
And I do appreciate you taking the time to meet with us and taking the initiative to examine the item. I hope the trust that we have established here will continue moving forward with us as we look towards the future in handling this situation.
I see no reason why it should not.
Anya just tips her head and then just kind of leans back in her chair, now thinking, not really paying attention to the conversation, kind of following it, but she's in her own head now.
And you see the matriarchs step upon the windowsills and open them and descend, giving a quick curt nod to you, Sitsu. And they are gone. Alan, as she does the same, just whispers through silent speech, "Je promets," and disappears into the night.
I gotta say, guys, that meeting was worth 200 gold. Should have at least sold that really cool thing for at least that. Can we at least hit the obsidian monument on the way back?
And,
No!
and Yo's just kind of
I
like...
never want to do the stuff I want to do.
And Yo's just kind of bop Cyril on the head, like kind of like a thump. And then say, I mean, Cyril, you really want to go to there and see what's going on? Truly?
No.
Yes.
And she's gonna wave
No,
I
Yo
do.
off. And she's gonna be like, "How good are you at climbing, Cyril?" As she kind of leans really close to him. How good are you at
I
climbing?
am slightly better than average, I think.
How good are you at being quiet?
I mean,
stealthy.
do you have to ask?
Because if you can't climb and can't be quiet, there's no way you'll get even a yard close to what's going on over there. You saw how many knights had been gathered for the event that seemed to be happening there.
Yeah, I did. But I also saw Erdan, so, you know, not too worried about it.
And that's just one. Among quite
Does
a
he
few.
count as a knight? All right, so where are we going? Are we going to the monument?
We are going to the archaeological
We're going back
cavern.
with your buddy.
You'll be able to earn your dues to become an apprentice under Lyle. You were so ready for that. And you'll have the money to pay off Woe once we finish our bodyguarding job this
I'm
early
pretty
morning.
sure I paid her off when I killed that fucking tree.
No.
Come on, let's go. Why did I not get a share of that gold?
You didn't have anything to bet. So
Gosh,
had
you're
you
moody when
gotten
you
a
don't
share-
have a fix.
It's like,
Fix a what?
he's hangry.
As he's shaking.
I really...
Yeah.
I offered you water. I'm not sure the tequila did you any
Ew,
good.
yeah, I know. I don't want a place where, like, fish live and, like...
It's not
Gross.
that kind of water, but sure, please go ahead.
I mean,
and
you're
continue
literally
taking it.
drinking essentially their house. How
Mm.
disgusting is that?
No, that's not the water. that it says. But, you know, you can keep thinking that. I love how your mind works. And Inyo's going to move the chair, open the door, and exit the,
I think now would be a good time to take another quick bathroom break,
Yep.
and then we can pick up wherever you're deciding to go.
Where are we deciding to go? Lyle's or Monument?
Lyle's probably would be best.
All right.
We'll be back shortly, stream.
All right, and your meeting with Le Chauffin concluded. As you exit the sea spray, what path are you taking back to the Archaeology Guild?
Is it the one that kind of like darts like real close to that obsidian monument? The one that Airdan
No.
was like, I'm
No.
pretty sure there is.
Nope. I am
Well-
fucking tired. It's been a long ass day. Let's go get this done and go to sleep.
The sea spray is near like 6 on the map. Where are we?
So you're in Riverside, so you are like on the part of the river that has like that dip in it with all the buildings.
Okay.
You are there.
Could we? And the obsidian monument
It would certainly be out of your way.
is
That is
like you know, we're
That
just
is-
taking the
that
long
is-
way.
the road that goes from the square the most easterly. So like just south of B, going across to the east, right at that like point where it dips south east.
Okay.
That is where the monument is.
Nick, what
Okay.
time would you say it is? How long did our conversation last?
It lasted maybe 30 minutes. So it is at this point 12:30.
Okay, it takes us about an hour and a half if we go the same route we took, which will land us about two-ish, right?
I think that because we have a job to do, we should not actively go towards the obsidian monument.
I'm just saying maybe we should check it out in the early hours of the morning to see the aftermath, maybe.
On
Okay.
our way back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Seeing how good we're feeling on our way back.
I mean, we need to earn our 100 gold for the rest of the night, I think.
Yeah.
And then Cyril will have money to buy more drugs.
Yep.
There's your motivation, Cyril.
You will feel less itchy, Cyril, once you get your 100 gold. Why?
I don't understand.
Okay.
Don't
let's
you
go.
have drugs with you right now?
Yeah, so
Wait up.
Checking.
wait. Are you saying the reason I'm itchy is because I haven't done enough drugs?
Well, it's because
No.
you did drugs previously that you're itchy.
So if I do more, I'll stop being itchy?
No.
I won't judge you
Only-
for your problem. I
Only for
promise.
a very short amount of time, and then it will get worse. But if you wait it out and are itchy for a little bit, it'll get a lot better if you don't do them.
Yeah. It'll go away soon. You're fine. Just hold
Oh,
out. Be
okay.
strong.
I'm tough, it's fine.
Yeah, you're so tough. You're
Yeah,
so
but-
tough that you can walk fast.
Yeah, I took in that fucking tree. Come on, guys, let's go.
All right.
All right.
All right, as you follow the path that you took here, once you get back toward Guild Central, outside of the Knights Hall, you see that the Knights have scrambled, and they are like flitting about in a seeming panic, and are not paying attention to any of you at all.
Just curious. Just putting that out there. There any like potions or anything like that? Like,
Oh my god.
like just laying. You're like, is there like a Because I've been that soldier before, where like everyone's scrambling and like the ammo is kind of being guarded right
Anything unattended.
now. Yeah, that's kind of where
What
I'm
is
going with this.
unattended
Yeah.
for our
Yeah.
goal?
Roll-
Roll a perception check or
Specifically,
investigation
I'm
check
looking
here, I
for
guess.
like potions or
I don't
anything
know.
like that.
Okay.
I want to roll a
No,
perception
unattended.
check now.
I don't want to take his roll. I'll
I
wait.
don't know.
Oh, nice. Best perception roll I've rolled in this campaign.
You have a
Okay.
-%
Cyril,
You have a
you're looking
-3?
specifically for some. Yeah, he's not perceptive at all.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You're looking for vials and cork stoppers, like things that are like going to be obviously like, this is potions. And you spot amid the chaos, there is a small crate that has been left unattended with the lid half off.
Oh no.
As we're walking by, I would really like to mage hand and just
You
see
want-
if I can't just like grab something out while I'm just like walking, got my mage hand over here, like I'm just like, keeping that very low profile, and then once I'm around a corner or something, like yanking that thing back to me.
Yeah, the crate is heavier than 10 pounds.
Oh no, I'm just looking for like one thing in the crate.
Do you want?
You mage hand out of the crate and whip over to you a very small vial of red liquid. You got a little bit of chrono, my friends.
I knew it.
Why did the guards have chrono
That's what I would like to know too.
in a crate? Is there more?
Was there more in that crate than just that one vial? Probably.
Do you want to look?
Oh, can I go look?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, can I go over there and look? Like as I watch him, like
so-
Why
go
don't we
around the
all
corner.
just do it?
So
This is Cyril's fine, so I'm going to give him the chance.
as I was doing that, I was
I'm
like,
not gonna.
"Hey, Sitsu,
What? Cyril, what?
I just snagged some chrono from that crate. Did you see the
Which
one? It was
crate?
like, yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
just be cool.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just saying the stuff's worth some money, so I tell you what, I'll give you this for a couple of gold to tell you where the rest is. We can pay off my debt to Woe, have a couple of pocket change, and then if you grab the rest of that crate, we'll have a great score for the night.
All right. Two things. One, I'm not gonna buy it off of you. Next time.
Are
Second,
you trying to deal drugs to your own party that you just found
Yes.
to pay off debts to the rest of your party?
Yep, that's what I'm getting right now.
That's exactly what's happening.
Cyril's robbing Peter to pay Paul over here.
That's
Do you-
exactly what's
So
happening.
good.
do you want me to go look if there's more? Is that what you're asking?
No, I want you to go grab if there's more.
Okay. Is there anyone like paying attention right now?
No one's giving any shits about any of you.
I'm gonna go sneak over and see if I can't get anything out of this crate.
As you look inside real quick, you see that there are several empty vials, but there are others that are full of this red liquid.
How many can I grab quickly and come back?
Roll a d10.
Okay.
And that's how many.
Roll. Nice.
One. You grab a couple
I
of
can't
empty ones in your rush. You have like 3 empty vials with just like trace amounts of red liquid in them, and then one that's full.
All right. As I'm going back, I'm gonna try and like pocket the full one that Cyril doesn't see, and I'm gonna just give him the 3 empties and be like, "Look, "This is all that they had."
I'm gonna take those empties and be like, "Hey, Enyo, my friend. Enyo, hey, buddy. Enyo,
And you're just gonna be staring at him. When you get to the
I
wall.
have. You're right. I could use a little bit of water."
You're gonna refill.
And it just kind of gives him a look, looks down at his
Wait.
hands, looks back up
Good.
at him, slowly pulls her water flask out of her back pocket and just hands it over to him.
Are we drinking
I'm gonna-
right now?
I'm gonna pour a little bit of the water in each one, swirl it around, and then just chug, just trying to get the residuals, and then hand it the flask back.
I'm gonna take my water flask back and just put it away.
Like, I'm not expecting like a full dose or anything, just enough to make the
Yeah.
itchies go away.
And then like Inyo's just gonna be like, "So how you
That is
feeling,
buddy?
sufficient.
Is it water? Do you have water, or like, do you have water?
I have water, not water, just water.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm like gargling
You
this
have
shit.
water.
I
And
don't
you
think-
feel the itchies subside. You don't feel quite as sluggish. You feel straightened.
Sitsu, you were so right. Doing a little bit of drugs makes the itchies go away. All right, let's go up Lyle's dungeon.
He's not wrong.
Inyo's
Sitsu's,
just
like,
already
rolling
walking
a
away.
cigarette. As we go, Sitsu's
All right,
just rolling
let's
a
go.
cigarette.
I make sure she has her flask back. Or flask, water skin, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's fine. I got it back. I'm walking away from you as you down the random empty vials.
Let's go. No, I'm good. I'm walking fast again. I'm good. I got this.
Yeah, Cyril's got a spring in his step,
Yeah.
and he's good to go. He's not quite got the zoomies, but
Mm.
he is.
Yeah, man.
He's feeling all right.
Mhm.
Got it.
You make your way through the rest of Guild Central, through the gates, not with the one that Elizabeth is stationed at. But you appear outside of this this opening. Everybody make a perception check as you're drawing close to it, maybe 100 feet away. Cyril, you're just feeling good. You're looking at everybody else like, yeah, Cyril's back in charge, baby. Not really paying attention to anything. Whoa. If it has to do with the Archaeology Guild, you're going to be on edge. You see standing outside of the pit is a small young man who has a large figure looming over him, just like crouching down in his face, berating him. And you hear, but I know that this is a sham, that this is a mockery, and I demand recompense. It is my due, my right. I shall go in there.
Is it the blonde?
Yeah.
It's the blondes.
Okay. Hey, Gobblefunk.
Do we want to fuck with him?
You want to take care of that dude?
Oh. Whoa, I thought you would never ask! Which one, the big one or the little one?
The big one. Why don't you take an ear while you're at it?
Okay.
I was just gonna scare him. You're gonna eat him?
Mm-hmm.
No, just the ear.
Just the ear? Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah, make him pee his pants.
Fine! Gobblefunk zooms over, is going to
scary. Be scary.
He appears...
Wait. Can I help?
Let's see what the imp does.
Okay.
He appears right on top of this small boy's head and spreads his little imp wings, begins to bat them, and bellows in his deepest, loudest voice, "I am hell incarnate, and I shall eat your soul!" And zooms forward and latches on to this elf's ear and tears it in his jaws and flies away cackling before he goes invisible again. The elf is just gobsmacked, falls back. Witchcraft, devilry, and scampers away.
Oh. Beautiful.
So, is that what you had in mind?
So good. You're so smart. I love you.
Love you too, but don't tell anybody I said that.
Okay, I won't tell anybody.
And you're just gonna have walk over behind the kid and
They were
pat him on
just
the
casually
shoulder.
walking.
Oh, hello. Are you them?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
We are.
Tiefling with horns? Guy with a hat? Dark brooding sorts? Okay.
And Inyo's just gonna kind of glance at Sitsu and then
Wait.
look at the kid and then glance at
Hang
Sitsu.
on.
Hold on.
This is very important. You only named 3 things.
You guys are basically the same. You're both dark brooding.
Oh, and you. I didn't see you there.
Same height.
Yeah, but you kind of blend in with the night.
Yeah, that's what Inyo thought. That's why she was looking at Sitsu.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
My name is Calwyn Hedgelot, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I am an apprentice of the Archaeology Guild, and this is my first field mission.
You're doing great, kid.
I
I know,
apologize
right?
For who you're working for. Anyways, let's go.
What are you talking about?
Kelvin, I gotta ask, how
Yeah?
much are your dues?
Oh, it's only 10 gold a month.
You should
Okay.
find a better boss. Just gonna throw that out there now.
Itra's amazing. What are you talking about?
Wait,
Etra?
Itra, yeah. She's the brains of the operation.
He's the leader of the Archaeology Guild.
Oh, no,
she's
that's-
Lyle's.
No.
Right. Right.
Tasha
Oh.
Broodstone, she runs the guild, but Itra, she runs our pod. She's our artifact specialist.
Okay.
wait,
and-
is
and-
she Lyle's boss?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Inyo
But
just
I
starts
mean,
laughing after hearing that.
He probably wouldn't think of it that way, but yeah, she's been here the longest.
So she's the
Calvin,
most
you-
senior member. Got it.
Yeah.
You have earned your keep tonight. Thank you, little one.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
so
thank
much.
you. Shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
Lead on.
Are you
And
coming in too?
well, of course,
Okay.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good luck.
Same. And oh, sorry. Whoa.
Nope, nothing. I'm excited.
Let me know when the map loads for y'all.
It's up.
I don't
Oh.
see much, but at the same time, I don't have dark
I
vision.
love
so-
it.
You don't.
I have dark vision, so I can see.
Yeah, I can't see anything. I'm just standing here. Just
you-
hanging out.
It takes you a while. You are descending this ladder for several stories into the earth. You can see why they didn't find this chamber, but eventually you reach a hatch of sorts that is open to a staircase that you are able to step down, and it is utter darkness. Cyril, Enyo, you cannot
Tried
see
casting
anything.
light on myself.
Oh.
I don't know if there's.
Then you cast light.
You
And
failed the
Cyril,
death of casting it on yourself.
being lit up, now illuminates enough space that you and Enyo can see and adds a little bit of color. In the lights that Cyril is shedding, you see that there is the stone is this chamber is made of is like very old looking. It has a reddish hue to it in the bits of it that are illuminated by Cyril's lights. You see that there are 3 people at the bottom of the stairs that are waiting for you. Lyle is one of them. Off to your left here is a short woman who looks to be in her maybe 40s or 50s. She has black facial tattoos and piercing yellow eyes. She is not much taller than Sitsu and Calwyn. She looks to be perhaps Deep Gnome or something akin to that. There is in each of them wearing the sash of the Archaeology Guild. There is one other individual over by Lyle. She has pale blue skin and light glacial-looking hair. Her sash is wrapped around her wrist like a bracelet almost, and she's wearing coveralls with no shirt underneath. She has just the tiniest little nubs of horns that peek through her hair, and a tiefling tail that peers out behind. And as soon as you enter, the gnome woman moves forward and says, "Well, it's about bloody time. We've been waiting, Lyle."
We told you to.
Yeah. But I don't like to wait.
I don't really care what you like. Let's
The
get this done.
This is monumental. Calwyn rushes forward. He's like, "That's right. We're doing something that's never been done before." There is a small white marble table, and on top of it is a urn or vase of some sorts. And Calwyn says, "Well, what do you suppose this is?" And he peers into it. "Should I?" And Itra, his artifact specialist boss, begins to speak as he puts his hand into the vase and instantly shrieks as he pulls back a stump of a hand. "Ah! No, my hands!" And just blood is spraying from where his hand used to be. "No, it's not supposed to be." Ah!
Aw.
I feel like we're all
And-
desensitized from Cyril.
And Itra says, shit. I shouldn't have brought him along. You two, stay put? No, I might be a while. And she and Calwyn go and ascend the stairs. And it is now the 6 of you plus Gobblefunk.
Mm.
Is Gobblefunk visible at this point?
Yeah, he's visible now.
Okay.
There is nothing Cyril has ever wanted more in his life than a vase that deletes limbs. So, is there a way I can steal this thing without sticking my hands near the opening?
Cyril, as you kind of inspect the space, you looking at the vase, it looks like it is like sculpted with the like the table itself. Like it looks like at initial glance like they are two separate things, but clearly this is different colors but the same item. And it is like firmly part of the wall that it is jutting out of.
All right. Well, then I'm going to pull out a little piece of parchment and scribble something real quick and then start walking off.
Lyle chimes in and says, yeah, it's kind of why we have you lot here. We told you we need bodyguards. Kid's a rookie. Absolute idiot move. Don't stick your hands into any openings that you don't know what's going to be on the other side. But glad it wasn't me, right?
Yeah.
The tiefling woman puts her hands on his shoulder and just kind of rests there for a second, says, yeah, babe, and plants a big kiss on his cheek and says, wait, is that... Oh my god, you were right. So right. I see it now. Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Affinity. So nice to meet you. You must... Obviously you're Woe. You're the apprentice. And and he didn't remember your name?
That's okay.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you, Infinity. And I reach out my hand to shake hers, trying to be cool.
Oh my god.
It's Affinity?
I'm sorry about that,
what?
Miss Infinity.
Never
Life,
get your name
love,
right.
Oh,
pleasure.
Wow, you guys haven't moved past this chamber, have you?
Hey, Cyril, can I borrow a piece of paper?
Sure. I'm going to hand her a piece of paper and I'm guessing quill and ink if you needed to.
No, just a piece of paper. I'm gonna rip it so it is like a long spiral. I want to dip the end into the jar to see if it burns the end or if something else happens.
Fishing for mimics?
No, I just want to see what happens.
It doesn't burn, but as soon as you pull up, every bit of it that was inside is gone.
Interesting. Okay.
Inyo's gonna keep looking at
Something
Lau,
different could have happened this time. Who knows?
expecting him to answer.
It was worth a shot. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
And I'm going to...
As you move to the end of this hall, you see that there's this old stone door, double doors, currently closed. Cyril, what do you do?
Hey, Cyril, before you open
It says only the worthy can open it. L'Affinity, do you want to try this?
That's not really my bag. That's kind of why you're here. You're like our door openers and our I don't know, swish your little swords or whatever.
Can I light my hooded lantern, please?
Yeah.
Can I look at the door to see if there's a trap of some kind?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check here.
Can I look at Affinity and look at Gobblefunk and then look at Affinity and then look at Gobblefunk?
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
And
hold on.
just like a shrug. Do what you want.
Says, "Oh, whoa! I just realized she's a tiefling too."
Oh my god.
Lyle, you have a type. It's kind of weird. Say that out loud. Say that out loud to him as I'm looking at the door.
I'll pretend I did not hear that.
Sorry. I deleted your thing before.
I had a 12.
Oh, you have 12. You're not seeing any obvious signs of traps.
Okay.
And you open
I
the
step
door.
back here, and I'm like, okay,
Cyril
go ahead,
opens the
open it.
door. I didn't actually mean to click it, but I'm going with it. Cyril opens
Cyril,
the door.
you open the door and you see, instantly you're met with just a wave of heat. But there's no trappings here or anything like that. You also see that there is a stone plinth about 3 feet tall that is standing at the end of, from your vantage point, a hallway that is made of fire. Now the fire seems to be level with the ground. So it doesn't rise up much beyond the ground, but it is stretching a good 30 feet in front of you. But you see that there is a little bit of space beyond that.
Do
Yeah.
we
A short
feel the
landing.
heat coming out the door all the way back here? Or...
I would say Gobblefunk and Woe for sure. You notice, there is a little bit of warmth coming this far away. What do you? What's over there?
I start messing with this little 3-foot pillar thing and investigating it.
Hey, it isn't fire kind of your thing? And I look at Affinity. Like, you're supposed to be good with that, right?
That is super offensive to assume that all tieflings have an affinity for fire. I actually have an affinity for ice. So
Weird, but okay. So
Uh,
could you...
you're kind of weird.
I am, you're right.
Shih Tzu.
Do you want to make it out of here?
Yeah, I do, but
Okay, then stop talking to me.
Okay, fine, I will. Lyle just kind of rolls his eyes. Babe, come on. Just try to make a good impression. Try to be a little bit cool.
I'm gonna give Lyle a thumbs up. You're doing great.
And he just
Not saying
doesn't
anything.
look at you.
This is an important
This is
question. Does Affinity have a sash?
She has it
around
wrapped
her
around her wrist.
Okay.
And she is she has a very full physique that is barely covered by these coveralls.
Gotcha.
Enyo, as you open the door, no hesitation really, as you inspect it and see nothing amiss. You see in front of you is a 15-foot wide hallway. There are the tiling here looks a little bit different. And as you look ahead, you notice that one of the tiles looks different than all of the others.
So my
It already
lantern
looked
should
different.
be able to see about 30 feet if it's.
Okay, then-
Just
Gotcha. Then let me adjust
If
your vision
If you don't
here.
mind adjusting my vision, so I should be able to see further out because I can only see. It seems maybe 10 feet around me. Thank you.
Is that better? There you
Thank
go.
you so much.
I did attempt an investigation on that little pillar thing that was right by there.
Yeah, it is fairly ornate at the base, but on the plinth surface itself, it's pretty plain. You see that there is a semi-sphere recess about the size of a baseball in the stone.
I bet you it needed that really powerful Arcanexes. No, maybe not. The thing was smaller.
Certainly was.
Yeah, I think that was littler. What is this
Ooh.
other little thing I can see over here at the end of the fire?
Sitsu, as you gaze off into the distance there, you see that there is some bit of stonework on the wall. It's hard to make out from this distance what exactly it is, but it juts out a little bit from the...
Is it shelf-shaped, or is it a sink-shaped? Or
It's more sink-shaped than shelf. It is rounded, but definitely smaller than a sink. Enyo, what is it that you are investigating here?
So as I examine the plates in front of me, I'm gonna actually get down low. I can see the differentiations of the tops of the plates, but I want to try and examine and see if they are basically trip plates, meaning that if you were to step on any of the plates, either in front of me or further down, that I can tell that it will activate something, or they were pressure plates that they will go down and move in some sort of fashion.
Enyo, with a 17 investigation, as you're checking these out, these absolutely are pressure plates, and you also notice that lining the walls from floor to ceiling all the way down are small openings.
Oh, lovely. Whoa.
Here. And I just kind of underhand toss Gobblefunk at you.
And I catch him and I say, Gobblefunk, you should do me a favor, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to fly down there and then tell me what you see. Don't touch anything on the floor. Because if you touch it on the floor, it's going to shoot something at you.
Touch the floor.
I mean, if you want to just disappear for a minute.
Throw Cyril on the floor, alright?
Well, that I'm not up against.
Oh,
And
Gobblefunk, you're just such a jokester.
And
You guys
then-
just want me
I
to mage
know.
hand this?
then
and-
I'm going to use my strength and literally try and chuck him down the end of the tiles.
Use your strength.
He's like fighting you the whole time. He's like, don't touch me, don't touch me.
And as he tries to bite me, I just kind of chuck him down into the tiles.
Like picking up like an angry cat.
I'm like holding him like this.
Exactly like that.
He flies over and he says, "You happy?"
A little bit. What you see?
Hold on, I can look.
Why don't you come over here and I'll tell you?
I will look through his eyes.
No, don't you, don't! As you warg into Gobblefunk, you see right next to him is this semicircle alcove in the wall here off to the left. There is a small stone basin that's built into the wall and a large black sphere that's placed inside it. You see that the hallway continues off to your right.
Oh, hey, while you're looking through your little minion's eyes, we're looking for something that's like the size of one of those ball things. It's like 2 fists big, like medium big fists.
Okay.
I have my hand on Enyo's shoulder and I'm just like whispering everything that I see as I see it. Like very just like
Yeah, do you see any
almost
of that?
like a newscaster.
As she says about
Yeah.
the
Do you see
basin
any
and
of
the
that?
ball.
Do you see any of that? Why is she not responding to me? Do you see any of that?
And he's
I'm
gonna
right
come
here.
up
Don't
and like
ignore me.
literally.
She
will
is
just
deaf to you.
Yeah. And it's just gonna slowly put her hand over Cyril's mouth and say, "Whoa, please have Gobblefunk grab the
She
sphere."
can't hear you.
No, she's talking to me about it, so I know that if I
No,
say
but she
something,
can't hear you, can she?
or I
She
can
is
yell.
blind and deaf to her surroundings.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna yell down the corridor, "Gobblefunk!"
I'm just
And you
Okay,
hear
and I
through
hear it,
Gobblefunk's
like-
ears.
and I'll like backtrack. What?
that sphere you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I think
There's a
we
little
might need
hole
it.
over there that it looks like it would fit into, maybe.
But he needs to make sure that it's not going to trigger anything else. I think.
No,
we're in
he
a safe
doesn't.
spot.
It'll be fine.
And
Okay.
like
Hang on.
she's going to slap a hand over Cyril's mouth again and say, "Just have him."
I mean, he'll be fine, irregardlessly. And I will
That's fair.
telepathically communicate to him what I need him to do, aka check the orb and then grab the orb.
Check
All
the
right,
orb,
have
that's what they
him
call it.
investigate the orb.
So he doesn't have an investigation under his ability. So
He
would you
does now.
want- Nope. Oh,
Oh,
whoa.
there you go. Yeah, it
Okay.
like defaults to hide his non-proficient skills.
Hey.
It's black and round.
I mean, there is like a spot for a round.
Gobblefunk,
thing
what's
over
it taste like?
Grab it.
Whoa. All right, what now?
there. Is it salty?
No, it tastes like glass. Tastes like glass.
Don't listen to them. Listen to me.
So bring it
You
back
please
here. We need that
grab
thing. I
it.
think it's the key.
And Gobblefunk flies over, and you woe this black baseball-sized sphere of glass.
I hold it out to Enyo or Sitsu.
I'm going to take it.
Lyle looks over and says, "Hey, could
Yeah,
you describe what it is you saw over there? Should we go? Is there more?"
Yes,
Um,
Lyle, go ahead if you want to check it out.
And I forgot to mention this, sorry, but as Gobblefunk removed the sphere, everybody heard a very faint click.
Yeah, I figured something clicked. I'm going to take the spear from Woe and turn to Lyle and say, "You're more than welcome. There were a few other things over there. Just be mindful that should you step onto the tiles."
No. Go ahead. Just check it out.
Or you could just let the professionals work.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what you clear the way.
Mhm.
I mean, the tiles
I
might
chart
hurt you
it.
now. The tiles might not.
Affinities
Just
are
give me the damn-
linguist, so
Give me the damn spear. It's fine.
Yep.
I can do this.
Hold on, Cyril.
No,
Let's
no.
go put
The
it in
thing
the spot.
said, "To whomever places the sphere down, great wealth will appear."
I call
Okay, Sitsu,
bullshit.
please put it down.
I
that
can
just
comprehend
because
many,
appear
many,
and
many
sphere-
languages.
Mm-mm.
Is that just because appear and sphere rhyme?
I don't know. I don't write poetry on the walls of the damned.
Why don't you ask the linguist?
What? I read it. Here, I'll even
See,
give
like-
it to the.
I looked over there and I didn't see any description, so
It's
I don't know
right
what he's
there,
talking
about.
written
Surprising.
really teeny tiny. You just have to lean over a little bit.
Okay.
No.
So, Lyle,
I'm kidding, you guys. Someone just put the damn sphere in the thingy.
Lyle, are you
yeah.
documenting this corridor?
I mean, I'm gonna type notes as best I can. You see, he's got like a sketch pad out, and he's drawing what he can see.
Okay. Please notice the holes on the wall. Please
Yep,
notice
got
the
it.
tiles are different colors.
Why do you think that one looks a little bit different than the others? What do you reckon?
Why don't
9
you
times
stand
out
on
of
it
10,
and check?
it's most likely the safety one.
All right.
But there's also a 50-50 chance it's not, and that you will still get fucked full of tiny little holes.
Hey, Funk, you mind going step on that?
He doesn't need to. We've already retrieved what we believe we need, so we're going to go ahead and move forward into the next room. And Inyo steps out the door.
All right, fine.
Does Gobblefunk eat his ear?
Who has the sphere now?
I
Inyo.
do.
Okay. Enyo, what do you do with it?
I'm going to look out, and can you describe to me what this wall of fire, like what this looks like? Is it like truly a wall of fire?
So
or
it's
is
not
it
a
like
wall.
rotating?
It is like the floor. It looks like perhaps there's a pit here, and like the fire is reaching like ground level. It's just a little bit higher than that, but not much. Like the chamber above you, there's a good 15 feet of clear air.
Okay. Hey, whoa! I'm gonna yell down the hall.
Yes.
Can you come send Gobblefunk down to actually just see if there's a button before we just insert this orb into the statue?
Absolutely.
Thank you, hon.
Look at you. You're shining star today, Gobblefunk. Would you
MVP Gobblefunk, as
mind?
always. Scoot
It's
your butt
warm
over.
down there.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
There's a hallway.
Hey, Cyril,
outside.
move your butt. You're in the way.
What am I doing? I'm just like flying.
Gobblefunk, just fly down and see if you see like a button, or just describe to Woe what you see
Put the
when you
sphere
get
in
down
that
there.
thing. I already looked at it. It just
Shut
needs
up,
the
Cyril.
circle thingy.
We're not putting it in until we know what else is down there.
There's a little sink at the end, and it's empty.
Okay.
All right.
Can you get a better look at what that is and see if there's anything going on?
Yeah, I guess I'll do everything. He flies over. Says it's a sink.
Whoa.
It looks like the other one, but it's empty.
Put the
Wanna-
sphere in it.
Yeah, let's put the sphere in that one.
Okay. Gobblefunk, come here. I need you to take this over there. And it
Ugh.
holds up this sphere to him.
He takes it, and he flies over, places the sphere inside, and suddenly there is a shaking of stone, and he says, oof. All
Cyril
right, well,
starts
that's
running
interesting.
towards the exit, screaming, "We're all gonna die!"
And you're just waiting for Gobblefunk to tell her what's going on.
That was the perfect distraction for Sitsu to draw dicks in the sketchbook.
That's exactly what. was happening.
You've got dicks all over the sketchbook. It says,
Wow.
there's a doorway that opened up, but there's also, and you hear, there's like some spinning stuff. Looks sharp.
Okay.
Hey,
Can you come bring the orb back, though? Is the orb still there?
Nope, it went with the wall.
Okay, that's what I thought.
yeah, Enyo, maybe we should have put it in this one to shut down the fire first.
Yeah, but there was only one orb.
Cyril,
if
I'm
this thing ate them.
fine. Cyril's going to mage hand that one tile that looks different and press down on it with 5 pounds of
No.
force.
Just want to know.
Nothing happens over there, Cyril.
Cyril is
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Cyril.
Cyril's going
Yeah.
to step back and run and jump to that space.
Okay. That's a 15-foot jump.
15
So-
or 10.
I mean, you're moving from the edge of this. You got to clear 10 feet, but to get to
Yeah.
that square is another 5, so it's 15 feet.
Okay,
essentially,
maybe I'm
to
not
land-
doing that.
to
I
land
don't
square
know
in
if
the-
I could actually do that. I was thinking it was 10 feet, which was 15's a lot further.
You're welcome to try it if you want.
Cyril's going for it.
Okay, Cyril, you leap. Roll a acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
I choose acrobatics. Yeah, definitely.
Defo. Cyril, you are just short of it.
Oh,
you
no.
land on the one behind it, and you feel the plate sink, and nothing happens.
I'm going to step onto the plate that I'm pretty sure is secure.
And nothing happens. There's no plate on this one. It's just plain floor.
That's what I thought.
Inyo has moved over here to watch that, and then she is literally going to step on the first plate in front of her.
Lyle is shouting out, "Describe what you see!" To Gobblefunk, who is ignoring him. Enyo, as you step, you feel the plate sink beneath you, and suddenly you hear as from the wall all around you, there are bolts that fall from that fly from the holes. And you take 7 points of piercing damage.
That's fine. I'm going to step back.
As you fail your deck save.
Oh, I barely failed my deck save.
Enyo, hey, are you okay?
Cyril, you just jumped 20 feet and
No.
landed on one of those and nothing happened.
You're missing the point. Haven't you ever read a comic book like The Darkened Explorers or anything like that? Okay, look. There'll be plates that are trapped for sure, and some that are only probably trapped. This one, and I stand on it, I start jumping, see? It's fine! Then I step on this one, see? It's fine. These two are safe, so just follow me. I've got this. What could go wrong, Enyo?
A lot. I just got hit with projectiles.
Yeah, so just follow me. Don't be creative.
Woe, as you are checking out this scene, perhaps like peeking in through Gobblefunk's eyes, you see this circle of spinning blades in the hallway beyond, but you also notice, as you're just kind of looking in the space around you, that as you look at the stones that make up the wall, the ones immediately behind you are a little bit different in coloration to the rest of the stones, and it's actually, fuck, you wouldn't notice that because you just see shades of gray. Never mind, you don't notice that. Take that back.
It's lighter or darker. It'd be a lighter or darker.
but it's like so subtle that a 12 picks that up, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, the walls, if they're stone, they might already be gray. So
Yeah, these are not like gray. These are like this reddish sort of stonework. But
Enyo,
it's out in
would
the
you
air,
like to
so
lead?
yeah, I guess you notice it. Well, why not?
I'm missing all of that.
is
Cyril,
it,
you're good where you are.
are you
Yeah, I know.
talking about the walls behind Woe's character or behind Gobblefunk?
This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a cursory roll over of my hand and feel for any crevices or dips.
This wall feels very flimsy.
Mm. What do I have on me?
What you doing, Woe?
Come feel this wall.
That's kind of.
I'm
a weird
leaning
request.
against it,
Casually.
yeah,
Are you trying to not get Lyle's attention?
well, I mean, yeah, but also be cool about it. Check this wall out.
This one right here or that
Yeah,
one?
this one
Okay.
behind me, and I'll slide over.
Okay. It looks kind of like a wall. I don't know.
Meanwhile, I'd like to take a step back, do a running jump, and attempt to land right there.
Okay, go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Yup. Actually, the one in front of it. I'm going in the middle row, trying to land. Well, never mind. Right there is where I was aiming, but where did
Cyril,
I end up with a 4?
You with that
Natural 1.
dog shit roll, you land somehow just right in front of you, one space.
Yeah, so this one?
Yes.
There.
And as you do, you feel the plate sink beneath you. And you hear as the projectiles come flying out of the wall. And you fail your save and take 4 points of piercing damage as a couple of them catch you.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Is the plate all the way sunk down now?
It is. It's not continuing to fire after that initial barrage.
I'm gonna crawl back and sit with my back up against the wall and then press down on this plate again with my hand and see if it fires again. Okay.
And I'm going to say, Cyril, I'm
not going to test them all that way. This is just like does the trap reset question.
That's me giving it to you, but don't do that for the.
No, that would be lame.
Hey, Cyril, how much weight?
Okay, guys, I've got good news and bad news. I figured out how these traps work. They do reset, so don't fuck up.
Cyril, how
Wise
much
words.
pressure did you seem to put on that when you pushed your hand down on it?
Too much. Okay, now I'm running and jumping for that square, trying to do the same move again, because I know this one right here is trapped, so I have to go at an angle, and I'm trying to...
Acrobatics, sir.
Yep.
It's a checkerboard.
It might be.
Let's find out, shall we?
Okay, what's a 7 get me?
You land right on that spot, and you feel the pressure plate go down, and again, thump, 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 as the projectiles come screaming at you. While
Oh shit.
see how you do. Oh, again, don't save.
I'm running out of here.
You're running out of there.
Just running.
You can clear that. Oh, you're running, not jumping. Okay.
No, I'm panicked. I'm running out of there.
Then, as you step on this square, again, you hear as the pressure plate depresses. And let's see how you do. Hey, this time I'm going to pass your save.
Half damage.
And only take a little bit of damage as a couple of them catch you, but you are safely on the other side. Over here, Woe and Sitsu, checking out this wall. What are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also marking the squares with the... I've got a couple of torches. I'm going to throw the torches on them so everyone can see where they are.
So you can draw with the measure tool. Yep. So underneath on the far left, that works. It's just going to be temporary.
Oh.
On the far left, underneath the little
I got it.
person. Yeah, okay. Woe and Sitsu, what you got?
Hey,
What?
go ahead.
What's up with this wall here, Will?
You wanna just like cover your eyes and maybe his too? Real quick.
Okay. Hey.
All right, 1,
Lyle.
2, 3.
Lyle, come here. And Sitsu like snaps her fingers at
I'm
him,
a point
What?
blank Eldritch blast the wall.
like
Okay.
pulls him down and like covers his eyes.
You blast the wall, and it just like crumples like paper. Like it is so super thin and light. It just gives way, and you see there is a hidden alcove here.
Yeah. Is there an orb in it?
You see across the way there is another one of those small plinths, and on it is a white sphere.
Ooh. The other one was black.
Yes, it was.
Are the plinths all the same color?
Yeah, they're all just like kind of gray stone, which stands out in contrast to the red stone that the rest of it is made up of.
And the thing in front of us, that's like another like sink area, or no? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the...
So this thing right here?
No, this
here.
one.
Oh, that's a plinth. Yeah. So it's not quite the sink, but it has a recess in it that is the same size as these spheres that you've seen.
Pick it up and transfer it over there?
Whoa, as you step forward, suddenly you feel the ground beneath you give way, and you feel yourself falling.
Can I try
And-
to help catch her at all or not?
Roll a strength saving throw to see can you
Strength
grab
saving
her.
throw? Oh,
I don't
Yes.
know.
that's gonna be probably a no. I tried. Whoa.
Sitsu, you're small and mighty, but not mighty enough. As the spikes in this pit come up
As I
to
start-
meet you.
To fall, I would like to Misty step back to the top.
Okay. I will. It is a bonus action. It is not a reaction.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna say because of that, you are gonna. We'll give you. We'll minimize the damage because you're gonna be able to get out before you take the worst of it. So we'll have that. So you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Let me mark that off. I guess.
Yeah, perfect. But you are back on solid ground, and you see that this pit stretches in a 10 by 10 foot space right outside of the door.
I'll just snap my fingers. Have homie come in, grab the sphere.
And he obliges.
Like a sweetheart he is.
This guy really running me ragged here.
I know you're the MVP. I'll get you all the sweet treats you want after this.
And he brings it back to you. Cyril, as you are far away from the others at this point, you see there is a hallway that you entered, and you're in this sort of quasi-octagonal, hexagonal room. In the center of it is this large red cauldron, and you see deep inside it is this silver orb covered in red liquid. And this orb looks about the same size as all these other orbs that you've found.
Okay, I'm coming back over here. Enyo!
Cyril?
Enyo!
You good?
Giggity! Hey! I found some really cool shit over here, but, scared to touch it alone.
Okay, I'm coming. 2 seconds.
Okay. Hey, the torches? Mark which things can hurt you. The unlit torch? Grab that. That's the square. That one's fine to step on. So
Okay.
I marked some of the dangerous ones. It makes your guesses a little easier.
Yep, you got it.
Where are you going, Enya?
Just like stumbling forward.
Straight
Always
ahead.
really
Tripping
Enyo,
over Infinity.
you-
She's just like, oh, okay, that didn't work.
Step right in front of you and... Toop, 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 toop.
That's not bad.
Yeah, just a tiny bit of piercing damage.
And then I'm just gonna stumble again into the next and be like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah,
the
I did
the
that.
next one is
Try
safe.
not to do that one.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. And I'm gonna step again into the next one, which I know is clear.
Which you know is safe.
Yeah. All right. These three, right? And I pick up the torch behind me and pocket it. But I'm like, okay, these three are the ones that you said are a no-go, right?
Yeah, don't go on those.
Okay, so you think left or right?
Center. Yeah, left.
Left.
Wait. Yeah. Or just
your
jump
left
over
or
the
my
one in
left?
front of you and then jump again. Do a double jump.
Okay, double jump. We're going for the double jump. Got it.
Yeah, just do it all at once. Just run, jump to the one in front of you, and then just keep your momentum going and jump to the one in front of you and close your eyes and hope it works out. I'll catch you.
So cartwheel.
So where are you going?
So cartwheel, roll, stand up, present. Got it. Going for it.
So where are you trying to land?
I'm trying to
First
land
jump.
right next to Cyril. No, my first jump
So
is to jump over the this one and like land there.
Okay, that is just enough to clear it, and as the pressure plate sinks, nothing happened.
Oh. Huh. Okay. And I'm gonna drop the torch on that one. And then I'm gonna try and jump over this one to be on solid ground.
Yeah, you can clear 5 feet, no problem. You don't need to
okay.
roll for that.
I was trying to make it look good, but I stumbled over into it.
It's not great, but you make it happen.
Okay. Okay. Darts are really...
Hey, we need your help. Are you going to help us?
What are you doing with this
walk away.
orb now that you have this white orb?
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're putting it on the pedestal here.
You put it on the pedestal, you see it glows, and then the flames rise and fill the chamber vertically.
Ooh.
Sitsu reaches out and
Ah,
back
good
up
going.
takes it off the pedestal.
It is
Oh, it's gone?
stuck in.
Oh.
It is stuck.
Well, that's not ideal. Okay.
Okay, so...
Can we?
Alright,
Enyo,
it's
can
red.
I just mage hand that one and we stand way back?
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. Try and see if your mage hand
Yeah,
can lift
because
up.
like I said, comic books, man, it's as soon as you grab the cool thing, that's when everything goes wrong. Can
Cyril,
you just
I
give me... No, wait. Can just stand close to me. Just hold on to my back of my pants just in case something tries to grab me.
I got you. I'm going to yank you out of the room.
All right.
Back in the hall.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand, and I'm going to go wee 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 wee. But because I can also do illusion, it's going to be a very manly Mage Hand, and it's going to be not invisible, and it's going to be just like very manly hand grabbing the...
Your manly mage hand bounces right off the surface of this red liquid.
Okay, hang on a second. This has never happened to me before. All right, and I'm going to go woo and try it again. This is going to go on for a little while because I'm not really...
Just
yeah.
Okay, stop. And you kind of just jerks him back slightly.
Slowly wandering over there.
Okay.
This never happens to me. Normally when I want to
okay.
get it up, I can. I just...
You're good. And Inya's gonna walk up to it, and she's gonna really start investigating the whole, like, circling the bowl, like, really looking at it. And seeing if she sees languages, writing, like, what does she see in the room and around this bowl in regards to the
The room is plain, as is the bowl. There's no markings or inscriptions, but you notice that the liquid looks thick. Like it doesn't look like it's water.
Alright. Can I place my hand over it to see if the barrier stops me, similar to the mage hand? And I'm not trying to like grab it, I'm just trying to like place my hand in a hovering position like this to see if my hand stops it.
So you push your hands toward it. Do you touch the liquid?
No, it's like literally I'm holding my hand above everything, just trying to see.
Yeah, no. It doesn't like magnetically repel you or anything.
Nothing.
Hey, Enyo, if something goes wrong, please just don't laugh at me, but let's just even things up. And I take my other pinky that I still have, and I touch the tip right to the liquid and like just like partway into the nail.
And suddenly the red liquid begins to like boil and bubble, and you see it flows out of the cauldron into two globs. And suddenly, standing before you in this red ooze, you see Enyo and Cyril. And that is where we are going to pause for tonight.
Shit.
Party split going so well.
Okay, important question. Does the Cyril have all 10 of his fingers?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Cyril.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, everybody say bye, stream.
Bye,
stream. Thanks for tuning in.
See you next week.